Let's see if you're 100% live. That we can see me and hear me. And let me ask this question. Am I in the broadcast? And number two, if you can hear the jazz music behind me a little too good, then I'm going to go ahead and lower that, because, you know, the last thing I want is to have like music that I don't have the license for. So please let me know. Let me know. And I always forget I'm a slight delay with the StreamYards. I'm using StreamYards, guys, so there's a slight delay. Hello. Let me know, guys, if number one, you can hear me okay, and number two, if you hear the background music, the jazz, a little too good, then I do want to lower it just in case, because, you know, I don't want to be like copyright strike for like jazz. So I will go totally lower it. You can't hear me? Okay. Let me try this better. Hold on. If not, let me check this out. See if this works. You guys can hear me? Okay. Well, any trolls can just be gone. We're not going to deal with that, all right? So whoever has moderator status, we do it simple. We don't ask questions. We're not here for that, okay? So, but can you guys hear me for real or no? Yes or no? And wait, also I asked a question. Can you hear, okay, is the background jazz a little too loud? If it is, let me know. That way I can just get rid of that. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm gonna lower it so that it's not so prevalent. Let me know, guys. Yes, okay, thank you. Thank you. And let me make sure that I got this up so I can see everything. Clear, clear, clear. Okay. Music not loud? Okay. Perfect. Great. Okay. And just in case if it is a little bit loud, I'm just gonna just to be safe, I will just lower it what do they call it? A tad or a schmizmit? Hold on. Just in case, guys. Hold on. Just in case. I think that should be decent, I think. All right, I think that's good. I think that will work, guys. Okay. That works. Perfection. Got that all working out. We're good there. All right. Yeah, ice here. I probably got hot. Probably got hot on me, but it's okay. We're good. make sure we're good here. I mean, we're good on the sound. I lowered it. If I need to lower it more, I can, but I think that's good for now. So we're gonna have some fun, some good energy, some high vibing stuff. You know, you guys know how I do it. And I have a couple ideas in mind, but like I said, I've been working on being a little less formal for fun. Hello. Let's make sure I said hello to everybody. I will do my best to not get behind the chat. So I just want to say hello to everybody who is hanging out with us tonight, and thank you for being here, because you guys know, honestly, like, it means a lot to me that you choose to spend your time here. You could be anywhere else, literally, doing nothing, hanging out, eating, sleeping, watching another channel, but you're here with me, and I want you to know that means so much to me. And it's not said enough to the people, right? And I want you to know that from my heart, sincere and genuine, it matters that you're here. And I hope that in this process, in this little live stream, this little bit of time, I hope that I can be a positive impact in your experience, in your life, on your journey. Even if it's not big, even if it just puts a smile on your face, I hope I can do that, because at the bare minimum, I want to impact people. So thank you. Thank you. So, all right, let me say hello to everybody, at least from this point, because I'm not sure how far back up I can go here, but I see Ginger Locks, Angie, Matt Sully, Gen Z, Harley, Yaya. Hey, Plumie's here. Welcome back again, Plumie. We had fun. Angie White, just Shelly. She says she's tired, but she's listening. Awesome. And Ginger Locks, how are you doing? I hope you're okay. You're always in my prayers. Yay. Seraphin, good to see you. Cinnamon Hot Hot. Hey. K-Town, good to see you. Good to see you. Yay. And that, yeah, so just Shelly was like, sounds great. Get rid of the troll. We'll get rid of them. No big deal with me. We have a no tolerance policy here. Plain and simple. That's it. Okay. Yay. Safe Robbie. All right, I think I'm pretty much caught up. A little bit of thing. Purple Butterfly. I missed it. I saw someone say hello, but how did I miss the name? Unless I did. I'll go back and see. Oh, there she is. Hey, Purple Butterfly. Good to see you. Happy. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out again. I always enjoy, like, when people come back and choose to come back again and again and again. It really means a lot, because it means that there is something, even if it's very minute, that you are enjoying from hanging out with me. And so I value that. Thank you. And I'm very welcome and grateful for the people who come in for the first time too. And our chat is pretty friendly. I would say very friendly and welcoming to new people who have been here. I'm sure, like any kind of live stream, there are people who probably watch who maybe are hesitant to chat, understandably so. That's like any human interaction. We kind of like test the waters first. We see how comfortable we are, and then we kind of get like a feel of the temperature of the room. And so I assure everybody who is either catching the replay, here for the first time, that we are a safe place. We are. That's evident. And we're here for a good time. We do some fun, some laughter. We get silly, but we keep it respectful, and we are all adults in good spirits. Okay. Carolina Creek Fox, hello. She says, hello, beautiful. Sorry I've hardly ever commented, but I've been subbed for a while. Hello, everyone. Big hugs and love to all. That is such a sweet thing. Thank you. I was just saying, some people maybe don't always comment often. Maybe they never do. They do sometimes. So that's really cool. We're very friendly and we welcome everyone. Catherine, hey. Catherine Bach, welcome back again. Such a sweet lady. K-Town. Gen Z, happy, happy, happy. And it's like, we know the drill. We know the drill. We know the drill. Matt Sally says juggaloon free zone. What's a juggaloon anyways? Maybe I don't want to ask that question. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to guess based on the topic that I was probably covering is that I'm thinking that means no troll or troll free. Juggaloon? Help me out, guys. And Jess Shelley says, you just shine, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Flumy's like, oh, okay. I was going to say behave, but hey. Delete the trolls. All right. Carolyn, hey. Hey. Hey, before I forget, Carolyn, thank you for coming back again. We had such a blast. Did you ever get a chance to join our Facebook group or not? I know everybody was asking about you, so I don't know if you do have Facebook. But let me know or email me. That way I can like chat with you and you can get my phone number, okay? Okay. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Jess Shelley and Gen Z. Yes. We are a nice place. We are a safe place, and we have a no tolerance policy. And I uphold that. All right. We can still have fun though, guys. So we can still have fun. We know how to fun. We know that we know how to have fun. So people know that already. So I don't mean like we're like strict and like orderly like that, but you know, you guys know what I mean. Aw, Ginger Locks, you're still in the hospital? Caroline Creek Fox says she's a little bit down tonight and doesn't want to bring anyone else down, but she's sending loves and hugs to everyone. I understand that. We can't always be in the best of spirits, and I totally understand and respect that. Life happens. Life continues to take place, and it would be impossible for us to always be in the highest vibration. So I respect that. Even if you want to hang out and listen, I hope that we help neutralize your spirits or at least bring you something of value, something of positive light, okay? No, don't be scared to join, Carolyn. We are a fun group and you know that already. Okay, think we're good with that, right? Think so. Taurus girl. If I can just like hug everybody, I totally would. You have no idea, guys, because like I'm a big hugger. I am. Like when I see somebody that I, you know, even if I don't know you and like we meet, I like hug and like I really hug like with like, I don't like break you down, but I really do give like a good hug. So what can I say? It's probably my intensity. I am a Scorpio. So I figured we'd have some fun. I figured for my friends here, because you guys are my friends. Oh, Nanny Love. You are so sweet and so kind. Thank you so much, Nanny Love. She says, watching you and packing. By the way, is it going to be a good year for Leos? Ooh, I like that question. That's a really good astrology question. I like astrology, like a lot of topics, but I like that one a lot. I like astrology quite a bit. So when it comes to Leos, I think that it's going to be a great year for coming further out of the shell, coming more into conversations, really embracing a little bit more of that like social aspect that is already within the Leo sign. I think it's going to be a year where they face themselves and they're recognizing where they must come more to life. So I hope that makes sense for you, Nanny Love. And thank you so much for the kind donation. Thank you. And I am a Scorpio. Are there any Scorpios here with me right now? And if there are any Leos here who valued that message, let me know. So if you're a Scorpio, put Scorpio. And if you were a Leo, then put the Leo, because I was just giving some content about the Leo. But either way, let me know. I'm curious. And we can go through all of the signs about what I think is coming to light for each one of us, because we all matter, guys. But I was just curious, since Nanny Love asked about Leos, I wanted to make sure that we ask the Leos. And then, of course, since I was saying a Scorpio, I want to ask that question too. But I want to ask everybody anyways, okay? I get excited, guys. I really do. Like, I don't know what about me. When I hear like astrology, I get excited. And I think the reason why I like astrology, first of all, let me say this. I never was into astrology my whole life. Let's be fair. That's a true statement. It was not until I was on my spiritual journey that I realized part of the truths and part of all that I was uncovering on my own journey was forcing me to face astrology, which I thought was like kind of foreign to me. And so it's interesting because usually people who are into astrology, they were always their whole life, or like, but not me. Now, what I like about astrology that I did not know before, like, you know, years ago, I'm referring to years ago, was how astrology was almost to me similar to, like, I'm really into like psychology as a Scorpio. Please, let me tell you, if you're a Scorpio, then whether you want to be or not, psychology is like in your DNA. All right, that's a fact. That's a fact. Scorpios can read the room real fast in a good way. Okay, and so, anyways, but that was before I even knew the correlation. So when I found the correlation, I was like, oh my God, what are those odds? That's really impressive. And it was real. It like just synchronized. So that was a little short story. Yay. So how is everyone doing tonight? Yeah, no, I totally get it, Harley. I totally do. How is everyone doing tonight? Well, I know we are all at different parts in the world, so how is everyone doing right now? To me, it's nighttime, but I know that we have many people who are in different places. So how is everyone doing right now? Hi, Heather Thompson. Hi, Exploring Ginger. Hi, Enlightened. Kira says, it's been a day, but I'm here for the vibes. Hey, that's good. That is a good statement, and I like it. Norma, hey, Norma, how are you? Nanny says, Scorpios have the best care themselves. Well, we try to. We don't always, but we put on that. We do. We do. Okay. Oh, Ginger Lash, your birthday is Thursday? Like in like a, well, for me, it's like technically less than 48 hours, technically. It's almost one. It is Wednesday for me here. So that's interesting. Well, let's do a happy early birthday for you. Ginger Locks mom. Such a sweet lady. I love you. And I hope you don't spend your birthday in the hospital. But if you do, it's okay too. You'll still have our love. But I want you to have a good time on your birthday, even if it's just in a relaxed state. Sometimes all we can get is relaxed and like neutrality. Yay. Hey, Stephanie's back. Good to see you again, girl. Hey. I love you. I love you, Stephanie. Thanks for hanging out again. No, don't say it, Ginger Locks. No. I'm curious about the word exploring ginger. It almost reminds me of Ginger Locks' mom, so I can't help but making that correlation. Just curious. I can't help my curiosity. I cannot help my curiosity, but okay. No. Yes, please, Ginger Locks mom. I want you to feel better. Hello, Dave. Heather. Oh, yes, we love all the signs here, though. No one's left out, guys. I'm going to get through all of us, okay? I promise you. All the signs are welcome here. I have amazing things to say about each and every one of the signs. I do, I promise. And I will go through them tonight just for fun, for good fun. But everyone's included. There's nobody ever excluded. Never. And I think I'll be spot on with all the signs. So I love all of them. And I have a special affinity for each sign. And I will explain that a little bit. I will explain it in a minute. But I do have an affinity for each and every sign from my point of view. So yeah, I love it. Just Shelly, for real? Okay, well, remind me of that when I go through your sign. That way, well, remind me, okay? Did it take me a while to learn so much? I never took it on as a subject of study. How when you learn a subject, I never took it on like that. I think the best way I can describe it for me is that when I got onto my spiritual journey, I didn't expect the astrology to even be relevant because it doesn't seem like it'd be relevant. But it actually really was, based on how I came into fruition with a lot of things. And so I didn't just jump all in. I let myself learn it piece by piece, and I didn't force it because my personality is also very business, and the two are so polarity, and my life didn't include those kind of things. So it was more my own personal journey. Let me get acclimated just little by little. That's it. And I don't ever claim to be an expert on the astrology, but I'm pretty good on it. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. And we do a lot of stuff here on the channel. I like to consider my channel a channel of an umbrella of consciousness because There's so much to cover. I would never want to corner myself into any little piece. There are areas of consciousness as humanity, as a collective, that I probably feel driven toward or more like well versed in, but certainly not limited to. And so my main area for the channel is the topic of consciousness. And I've talked about that umbrella topic many, many times, but I know I have new people who come in at various points in the process. I know some people just think I do cards. I know some people just think I do readings. I know some people just think I do like psychic medium stuff. I know some people think I just do astrology, but I do a lot of things. And I like it kind of open because it gives me just like the creative freedom to like just be present with all of the aspects of consciousness. And I let myself be with the process and come alive in that moment. So that's all. And also, if you want to know more, like in a descriptive word, I have in my About Me section, like a paragraph or two that I wrote about my channel. So for people who want the definition or at least a well thought out paragraph or two, I did write that in my About Me section. On my channel's About Me section, feel free to read that. That's what I put there. So, anyways. Oh, that's so cute. Sorry, it's so cute. That's funny. Sorry, funny in a cute, funny, cute way. Guys, be honest. Can you hear that in the background? I'm getting nervous now. When I say, can you hear the jazz very, very pronounced in the background or no? I can hear it, so I may lower it just in case again. Seraphim, you do have a sign. Silly. Cinnamon says your color is red. Cinnamon, thank you. You hear it? Oh my God, but see, if it's too much, I might get copyright strike or something. Let me go lower it just in case. Let me go lower it just in case. I don't want that to like take down the channel or something. Hold on, guys. Hold on, just in case. Okay, is that better? Should be better. Just in case. Just in case. Okay. That's good. I think it's low enough now that we can hear that out loud. I mean, like, I don't think the channel can hear the background that bad now. You guys will let me know in a second, but I think it's better. I lowered it like 4 or 5 volumes down. Okay. All right. All right, guys, that's good, right? I lowered it a good amount, so I do enjoy though that very like soft, classical, harmonious sound in the background. It's so calming and so soothing. Oh, thank you so much. Carolina Creek Fox says, Katrina, please forgive me for not commenting before now. I can tell you have a beautiful heart and soul. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So sweet and kind of you to say that. Thank you. Ginger Lex. Let me see if I can do this. Hi, Kim A. How are you? Good to see you again. Hope you had a good birthday yesterday. Or it felt like yesterday. I think it was 2 days ago. But I hope you had a good birthday. Kim had her birthday here too. Kim A. It felt like yesterday, but I think it was 2 days ago, right? Yeah. But it felt, let's see, sometimes the days kind of, they blur, guys. They blur. They blur. Let's make sure, though, that I didn't miss anything above that before that. But yeah, so you guys did hear that sound, right? I knew you guys did. I began to hear it more pronounced, and I was like, oh my God, you know what? They might strike my video if it's too loud. Did Seraphin say goodnight? Oh, Seraphin, I'm so sorry. I hope you get to listen in the background at the bare minimum. And Gen Z says, red looks good on me. Thank you. Thank you, kids. Thank you, happy. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Just Shelly. You guys are so sweet, really. Thank you. Okay. And yes, cancers are very sweet. Like, I'm getting excited, so I don't get myself too. I mean, I'm gonna go through them. Thank you, Heather. That's so sweet of you too. You saw the Sage video, Just Shelly? You did? Oh my gosh. Yes. It's one of my favorites. I know it's probably boring to a lot of people, but I like the video. Thank you, Just Shelly, for watching it. I do have a green thumb. I have a really great garden in my backyard, and I have a video about my garden. I think it's called, I forgot what it's called actually, but oh, for people who want to watch my garden, I think it's called Come on a Journey with Me, and I think I just take you through the whole garden. But if you want to watch my sage video, it's called All About Sage. All right. I didn't want to forget that. Yes, but I do like the background, like nice and mellow. It's so soothing and calming and like harmonious. I like that kind of vibe. The vibe. Okay. Thanks, happy. It's faint, but I think it's good now. I think we're good. I lowered it plenty so that I'm talking over it, so maybe it won't come through. But when I was quiet a little bit ago, I actually began to hear it a little too loud. Although I enjoyed it, but I don't want like the videos to be, or the channel to have any kind of problems with, like, I don't own those rights to that music. So anyways, hello, Taco Meat. How are you? I've never seen you before, but welcome and hello. It's a cute name, Taco Meat. I like tacos. I do. I never heard of a name like Taco Meat, but I hope you like food because you're making me hungry. All right. All right. Yay. Perfect. We're good. Yes, Kim. Yeah, she had a great birthday. Well, I mean, I felt that it was great because you were here. But I hope you did have a good birthday too, though. All right, so let's get back. There are so many Scorpios because they are Valentine's. Oh my God, that's so funny. Nanny Love, that's funny. That's funny because if you think about it, it's very possible if you conceive the child around, you know, Valentine's Day, they would maybe be born November. Now, could vary. up or down. Could be a Sagittarius, could be a Libra, because it's 40 weeks, but we don't, but it's very likely. That's, I think, how I was born. I'm laughing. It's real though. Thank you. It's so funny. It's real though, because that's how I was born. My parents told me. Oh. I'm laughing. So, sorry. Sometimes my mind takes me there. I'm like, okay, I'll reminisce a little moment for a bit longer. Sometimes a little too long, but it's nice. Nostalgic moments. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm always happy to share about myself. I just don't want to bore you guys with me, but open to that too. And usually, just so you guys know, people who've been with me for a while, they've heard all about me throughout all the live streams. It's not like in one live stream where, like, if you've been watching and hanging out with me for quite a while, then you probably know a good amount of information about me, because I kind of just talk like a normal person does. And I'm sharing a lot of things, like, all the time, different things. So, you don't think about those things, they just come out, and like kind of learn about a person over the period of time. So that's how I can best explain. That's the best way to get to know me over the period of time, because there's lots of different things that you can't know in one moment, right? And it's better that way to learn about somebody, by knowing who they are, hanging out, and this kind of our interaction. But I'm still willing to share, things about me if you guys have questions. But the best way is to hang out. And I can guarantee you, all of my live streams, every single live stream, you have, yes, all of them. I know there's a lot of them, but all of my live streams, I'm very open and forthcoming about my own experiences throughout every single stream. I don't hold back. So in case you're curious, there is some really good content in the past live streams, because I like to keep the information timeless. And what that means is that it doesn't matter when you watch it. It's like you're here in the now, and it's relevant and it's important. So in case you're ever looking for things to listen to or watch that are positive, I know people think of like, oh, I don't want to watch an old live stream because it's probably old, but mine are not that way at all. Not mine. Check for yourself, but I can guarantee you watch a stream of mine from the past, it's real, like in current time. So anyways, that's enough about me. Ooh, hold on, I got sweat. But I'm happy to answer. Like, if you guys have questions about me, I will totally answer them. Like, I'm pretty forthcoming. I'm very forthcoming. Okay. Can you guys still see me? Hold on. I can't see myself. I don't like to look at myself while I'm talking anyways. Yes, I can see myself. Let's scroll back down. I can see myself. Not now, but I could. I'm there still. All right. Cinnamon Hot says, like an old person. I'm like an old soul. 100%. And I can just say a little bit about being an old soul. It's like being part of a family. Wait, let's make sure we can see that you guys can see me. Am I too far? Because I'm not looking at myself. Let me pause. There's a slight delay with StreamYards. Yeah, we can see me good. That's enough. We can see me. Okay, back to what I was saying. And yes, I know, Plumie. Go for it, Plumie. I know. I don't like to be on camera. I mean, I can, but I mean, like all human beings, I don't want to watch myself be on camera in lifetime. Does that make sense, Plumie? I know Plumie was like on me the other day about that. I don't mind being on camera, but I don't want to watch myself, see myself as I'm speaking to the live camera. Hopefully that makes sense. But anyways, I'm an old soul, and what I can say about that is that being born into a family, which we can probably all relate to some capacity, like not fitting in at all. At all. And I'm sure we can all relate to that, because that happens for, like, I would say 75% of souls don't feel like they fit in their family. So even though it feels like it's not normal, it's almost normal because nobody feels they fit in, right? Usually, you take that section of that batch of people, usually they'll have like an elder or like a grandparent or a great grandparent or a parent or an uncle or an aunt that they can relate to on some capacity. And then if you can't even fit in there, like myself, then you're really alone and you feel super alone, like your whole life. And as a child, and then as an adolescent, and as a young adult, and then as an adult, you know, you go through different phases to accept and process and interpret how you go through that process. And it changes, like when you're a child to an adolescent, the phases of how you process that aloneness and feeling like there's nobody there for you, it's a process. It is, absolutely. And how you adapt and how you integrate yourself, and how you accept the world and yourself in it and the way it is, that's a journey, big time. So I know I can get a little deep. Let's check in, everybody. I don't want to get too deep for people, but I also want to make sure we're still here together. Let's make sure we're all here. Let's go back and check. What's romantic? Oh, Nanny loved it. What's romantic? How people who have like Scorpio babies because they're from Valentine's, that is cute. I will say this. I'm not a romantic person. I kind of wish I was sometimes, because it would be kind of nice, but I just don't have those like romantic things within me. But I can appreciate people who are. But that would be so cool, like to meet somebody who's like romantic. All right. And I don't want to forget, Harley, Yaya, if you're still here, when we get to the signs, if you want to ask about having family members with different zodiac signs, is it easier or harder to get along? I totally want to cover that in a moment. I really do. So if you're still with us and you don't fall out and go to sleep, or for anybody else who's still here and that's a curious thought for them too, let's remember that one, and I want to answer that too, okay? It's a good question, very good question, very good question. Okay, I think I'm good here. Let's see. Aww. You do, Gen Z? I didn't know you watched the past live streams. Oh, you're gonna make my heart melt. I didn't know that you do. Gen Z is my twinsy. Do you really? You never told me you do, Gen Z. You've never told me. I'm happy. I'm sad and happy. I know I got a little bit sad, sorry. Got a little bit sad, I'll be okay. Thank you, Heather. I don't know who you're referring to the person is, but thank you, Heather. Thank you. Heather says you're the real deal. Thank you. Thank you, Caroline. You're so sweet. Well, you answer for me. Oh, thanks, Plume. Question. I honey trap my son and he passed. What's honey trap mean? What does that mean? I never heard of the word honey trap. Nanny love? I never heard of honey trap. I probably just don't know I probably know a different way of saying it, but I don't know what that means exactly. So I like to ask. If I don't know, I ask questions. I don't pretend to know. Gingerlock's mom asks, when did I realize I had this gift? It's a long-winded answer, but I'll try to keep it concise. I would say when I was like five, I had, and I've mentioned this before to many people, like on the channel here in various streams, because people have asked that question before. Oops. Okay. And I would say it was 5. I don't know exact. I think I was 5, but I remember being extremely hyper alert. Like at that point, I thought that was probably normal, and it absolutely wasn't, because most children should never be on that hyper awareness. I say the word alert, but I mean it's a hyper awareness to what the very magnitude of beingness. The most children shouldn't at that time and age ever be thinking and considering all these things. It's too small for a child to even think that way or to process like that or to be aware and alert of that much. It's not normal, and I don't think that's a good thing. I mean, it is what it is for me, but I just, that's the best way I can explain that to be. And so it's about 5-ish. All right, I think we're good there. Stephanie's leaving. Good night, but she's listening. Mel came in. Hey, Mel. And Happy wants to know, how come I'm not the romantic type? Or why do I feel like I'm the romantic type? Okay, I can answer that for you, Happy, because you're a guy. So I can answer this properly to a guy. Hi, Finley. I would say, now I answer very honestly. I would say that my personality, now this is not related to all Scorpios, so let me preface that. But my personality, based on my entire natal chart of the, the astrology, the whole natal chart, and my soul's energetic, is a little bit more masculine based. Does not mean I'm a guy, guys. That does not mean that, but I'm okay to say that. I have a little bit more dominant traits within my soul, the soul's imprint, and the traits that are within me that are like energetic, like the DNA traits, are more direct. I would say more like, direct. They can be sometimes unattractive as a woman, but not in an ugly way. Just like I accept who I am 100%. I've always accepted who I am. And so I tend to not be wowed by the things that most women like. And that's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. It is just what it is. I tend to value different things. I'm also a more serious person. So I think the seriousness side of me, you guys might not think I'm serious. I'm pretty serious in my everyday life. Probably a little too serious. But that serious side of me can be too serious. And so when you're too serious in your natural, so I'm really serious. That's my natural persona. That I accept that. So in real life, you know, that can come across a little cold. Not cold does not mean like not loving. I'm very loving, giving, I'm loyal, I'm warm. But when it comes to like the romantic piece, so I don't know if that made sense, but I hope it did. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it didn't. Happy, happy, happy. No, maybe I probably just turned off all the guys who were possible interests. They ran far. It's okay. It's okay. I can laugh. All right, let's go back. Manuel says, you are a beautiful woman. You get a beautiful woman to go ask you a man. Wait, you get a beautiful woman to ask your man on a date. I don't know what that means, Nanny Love. Sounds interesting though. And thank you, Carolina. Carolina says that we made her feel better just by being here. Yay. Then we did one good thing, guys. Let's all give ourselves a warm welcome because we all contribute energetically to Carolina. It's a united effort, guys. Don't mistaken for not one moment that when you're here, your energy signature shows up too. Now, I help lead it properly and keep it in order for us as a collective, like an energy pool, but we're all responsible too. We're all showing up. And so we all did that. So let's thank you, Carolina. She's happy we made her feel better. And we did as a group. There's not one person that can do it. We are as a group collectively showing up. And when we write in the chat, when we're hanging out, when we're being ourselves, we are still being ourselves. And our heart, our all the chakra systems within us are showing up all the time. We have an auric field always showing up. How we type, what we talk, we at the core level, we're showing up. You guys do that already though. Wait, my daughter-in-law did it to my son and he ran home. Hi, Evie Bubbles, how are you? And Finley, it's good to see you again. Finley was it yesterday, your birthday, right? Yes or no, Finley, remind me. I think it was yesterday. I was just got done saying the days blur, they blend. I think it was yesterday though, but it was Finley's birthday yesterday. If I'm not mistaken. Let's all give Finley a happy birthday shout out. Finley. Hi, Bratty one. Hi. Oh, I like buttered popcorn. The thought of it. Hot buttered popcorn. That's my thing. That's one of my vices, guys. Popcorn and soda. Finley, right? I knew it was your birthday yesterday, Finley. It was. Shout out to Finley. Awesome. All right. Okay. Ooh, Evie says she's a Libra, a total Libra, up and down with moods. I know all the signs really well, all of them. Oh, Melma, you gonna come back? Melma usually cooks at this time. Oh, Melma, I'm sorry, Ginger Locks, are you serious? That's sweet of you. I hope we help you out and bring your spirits upward too, Ginger Locks. I know you are sometimes in and out of the hospital. I know that. And you know I'm always a phone call away. Really? You too, Just Shelly? You were hoping I was on? I'm glad. Sometimes I feel like I bore people because I'm not like exciting. Hold on. Because I'm not quote unquote exciting. You know what I mean? But I'm happy that we can hang out in high vibrations and in good spirits and come here for the right reasons and at least feel like you get something out of your time here. That is what I believe is the most important thing. We can do whatever we want with our time. But it is nice to have a balance of our time, right? Like we can read a book, we can do a lot of things, a lot. I can eat a lot of food, which I do. I do chores too. You know, we all do things. But when you're going to consume content, sometimes it's nice to have something in exchange for the time I invested. Something, even if that is just really good human interaction, like social interaction, or it could be, you know what, there was something that I got, something was said, and that really, it clicked. Anything. It could be anything minimal. But even that little piece it makes a difference. It really does. I believe that. All right. Happy, happy, happy. No one's chasing me. Let me tell you right now. No one chases me. I think I scare people away. So, no, you want to chase me? You can chase me. Happy, happy, happy. Email me. I think I scare people. I don't know why. Not in a bad, scary way. Not that kind of scary. Not bad, scary. Not that kind of scary. All right. Oh, Nanny Love. Okay, come back, Nanny Love. Come back. All right. Well, let's get to this, guys. Let's get to it. Bruise my shin. What happened, Evie? You bruised your shin? 47 into 25. Well, I don't know. Let's not talk about age. I have unconcluded ideas yet about that. Okay. All right. Yay. Got to go. Okay. How's it say? Okay. Choke. Wait, sorry. How do I say that name? Hold on. Hold on. Chokina Shesh 61. Okay. Oh, choking on ashes. Well, that's an interesting name. Hello, Choking on Ashes 61. Thank you for hanging out here and coming in for the first time. Yeah, I'm not that good with names like that. Sorry. But good to see you. Thank you for hanging out. We are a great group of people here. You'll have fun. I really didn't see that. What? Now I'm laughing at myself, guys. That's okay. Well, that's an interesting name. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, you're not going, Nyla? Thank you. I was like, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. I wash my laundry. I do a bunch of things at the same time. Finley, you're terrified. Why? Why, Finley? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I just can't get over I was saying the wrong name. I don't know. I was like, I don't know what I was even saying. I was like, Chokina. Yeah, but we know what it is now. Let's not make fun of me that much longer. Okay. All right. Now let's have some fun, okay? Hi, Brady. We're getting into it right now. And I will not be choking on some ashes. 61. I might choke on my ice cubes. I think I'm going loud. I might choke on my Sprite, but I'm not going to choke on ashes. And taco meat, I'm getting hungry seeing your name. Get me some food. I'll eat in the camera. I'll eat in front of the camera for you guys. If it's real tacos, I would. All right, now let's have some real fun, okay, guys? We've been having fun, I know, but let's have some more fun. Okay. All right. Now, if I missed any questions earlier, repost them because I don't want to go too far. I'll get like lost on the chat. Not lost. I'll get too far behind and I mess up. So if I didn't answer your question, just repost it because I just want to make sure that I don't like get too sidetracked because we know I can get sidetracked real fast in a good way, a good sidetracked. Not a ditzy one, a funny one. Ooh. Okay. So. All right. We're going to have some fun. Let's go through the Zodiac in a fun way. And then in between, so we all don't get bored, ask some questions about me. And I'll go through those too. So you don't have to ask questions about me, but that way we keep it entertaining. And then at the end of the Zodiacs, I'm going to go, and hold on. Now, I'm not just going to go through random Zodiacs. I will. But if you're here and I'm covering, so let's just say Aries is the first one because Aries is always first. Little Aries is always first. They're the baby. No offense. They're the baby. So if you're an Aries and you're first, speak up, say hello. So we can chat about it. That way it's more interactive. I mean, I can just ramble on it, but I mean, it might be cool if you are one of the signs as we go along. I'll call myself out too, right? I will. If I have family members along the way, so I have two brothers who are Taurus. I have a sister who's Leo, a real sister, and a soul sister. I have lots of family, okay? So I can also bring those things up as we go along them all, but at least we can all make it interactive and fun. So don't just think about your own Zodiac sign. Think about you have a spouse, sisters, siblings, children. The close proximity is usually the best way to go. Once you get too far out, it gets kind of complicated, but spouses or significant others, children, siblings, that's the best way for us to keep it condensed, okay? So, Taurus, don't tiptoe. Who's tiptoeing? Who's tiptoeing? All right, so let's start with Aries, okay? And so we'll start with Aries. So anybody who is an Aries, let me know you are an Aries. And then if you have a sibling or a family or parent or whatever, or a child, you can also chime in. That way we can all, because it's more fun, we can all participate in more than one Zodiac sign. Of course, I'm Scorpio. So I'm not going to wait just till I get to the Scorpio sign and say, okay, fine, now where's my information? That's not fun, and that's boring. I have brothers who are Tauruses. I have a sister who's a Leo. I have parents who are Cancer and Pisces. So as I go through all the signs, I'm going to be thinking, oh, okay, wait, we're on Aries? Okay. let me hear who I know, and let's see what I can resonate with. Does that make sense? We're good. All right. Who's getting cookies? I want cookies. Okay. So nobody's Aries. Okay, so hold on. I see, and let's make sure I didn't miss anybody, but I think it's okay. So Heather is Aries herself, right? All right. And then I also see, hold on. Oh, Carolyn says her dad and her brother are Aries. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else? Oh, Harley says my middle daughter is Aries. Okay. Yes, Ginger Locks not. It's easy that way. Of course, if you know somebody, you can also relate it to that way, but it's most easier when you kind of condense it to like parents or siblings or children. Okay. Wait, Carolina Creek Fox says, that's why I didn't want to comment much because I don't know why I get so down. That's why I send to you. Wait, that's why I want to send out so much love. I want y'all to feel my heart. We do feel your heart. We do. We do. We do, Carolina. Okay. All right. So I'll keep it nice and concise. We'll just keep it easy going. All right, guys. Nothing here is bad anyways, but we'll keep it, the good, the neutral, and some of the traits that can be difficult for us of each sign, okay? We all have them. We all have them, guys. We all have them. All right. So here we go. Oh, you were gone for cookies now? Taurus, you were gone? I thought you said tiptoeing for cookies. I thought that was like not pretend, but you really, you got cookies? You are Taurus girl. That is what Taurus does. Oh my God, you make me laugh. Okay, in a good way. All right, let's get back. And yes, thank you, happy. If anybody wants to chat with me, either on Facebook Instant Messenger or on Google Hangouts, you guys are welcome to somehow add me. We can chat. I'm always looking to hang out and chat, like on the phone. I prefer some like phone conversation, guys, because I text a lot too, but I like the whole phone and like the whole dialogue. We miss those pieces in life, guys. We miss all that sometimes. And it's nice to really have a full conversation. So anyways. All right. So let's see how I want to go about this with all the signs. Let's see how I'm gonna approach this in a fun way. We're gonna keep it fun, light and fun, in a good way. All right, so if you are an Aries person, now again, let me back up before I go there. Of course, every sign, every sun sign, every zodiac sign is more than just their sun sign. So if this does not resonate, that's okay. This is the more natural vibration of each sign I go through. But your entire natal chart will give you the specifics. There are sometimes some people don't even resonate with their own sun sign. That's okay. That does happen sometimes. But that means there's more to your chart. All right. So I want to at least give that disclaimer up front first. All right. All right. All right. Here we go. Wait, well, let's make sure. Are we good? Oh, cool, Just Shelly. I love that. Ooh, you know what? That's a good combo. No, you're a Cancer. That's a good combo. All right. That's awesome. Now, and as I go through each one, if you have a question, like say your question is about like love and romance on that sign, or say it's about their work or their work environment, or say it's about like their routines, or say it's about their manners, or say it's about how they are emotionally or how they're not emotionally involved, or how they are with people, socializing, not socializing. Like, so you can ask, whenever I go through each one, feel free to ask what you'd like. It's impossible for me to read everyone's thoughts at the same time, so we'll go through them, all right? So let me get my ice so we can go through this, okay? In a fun way. My ice. My ice cubes. That's good. That'll keep me good for a while. All right, here we go. I need some carbonation. I might add some Coca-Cola to my drink. Okay. Is this really okay? Guys? Is it bad if I add Coca-Cola to my Sprite? See, I can hear it fizzing. Can you guys? I'm gonna add it. Who cares? Oh God, hold on. All right, let's see if this works. Okay, here we go. Coca-Cola, we moved to Coca-Cola now. I'm on a Sprite, so we're on Coca-Cola now. So that work. It looks weird colored, but because I didn't want to like empty out the whole spread I had, but we'll make it work. My boob almost knocked my soda. All right. My face was itchy. All right. I just need carbonation. That's why. If I don't have the carbonation, I don't like it. It tastes flat. So. All right. We're good, right? We're good. We're good. Okay. Okay, so let's get started. I know, don't judge me for the soda, guys. I'm sorry. Don't judge me. All right. There's many bad things, but I like soda. I'm well aware of the badness, the sugar, the bloating, the badness of it. All right, let's get started. So we're going to start with Aries, okay? Heather, is Heather still here? Heather? Yeah, she is. Okay. So Heather was the only true Aries here, right? Yes or no? Taurus girl, you do not drink more soda than me. I don't know how much you drink, but I don't think that you drink more than, you don't even know how many cases I go through. I'm not proud of that. Coke and Sprite combined. Well, no, usually I don't combine them, but I had Sprite and then I had an old 2-liter of Sprite because I like Sprite a lot at night because there's less caffeine. There's no caffeine in Sprite, and I'm already kind of like a hyper person. And when I have Coke, like, you know, guys. So, and there's more sugar in Coca-Cola, but I don't like the flat, like, you know, so that's why I don't get 2 liters. When you open a 2 liter, like all that carb, it goes out. I hate 2 liters. All right, let's get back. So Heather was the only true Aries here, right? And then we had some people who had like family, right? All right. Yes, it tastes better in cans, 100%. 100%. Shit. 100%. You know what the best thing when you're eating your dinner is a nice cold in a glass. This don't look like Coca-Cola right now, but it's blended with Sprite. Ice. I love ice. A cold glass, a can. Oh, can. That is like heaven with your food. Mel, what? Mel, what? Mel, what happened? What? You're making me wait here at the edge of my seat. Did I miss it? Bye, Bratty one. Thank you for hanging out. I know, and I feel bad. I'm not going to convince people to have soda. That's not the case. But I do drink the soda. And I'm not at a point where I want to like kind of tone it down. I'm honest, guys, okay? I don't want to. What happened, Mel? You didn't tell us. Oh, okay. My grandbaby will probably be born in 4 weeks. That's very early. Like, you know, if it was supposed to be 9 more weeks and it's 4, that's good. Save Robbie. That's awesome, Mel. Are you serious? Remember when I had like my kid, like I actually delivered my son at 36.5 weeks, which is not normal for a first-time mom. It does happen, guys. It does happen. Oh, okay. There's issues. Okay. That happens too. So after we go through the Zodiac, guys, if anybody wants to come out, guys, come out. If anyone wants to come up, we can have you guys come up. I don't want to forget that, all right? Sometimes I forget those things. All right, so let's get started. We're going to do a quick rundown, okay? And then if you guys want to pull a card, if anybody wants a card, you don't have to have a card, but if you want me to pull a card for you, I will. Just for fun. For fun. Well, it's all for fun, guys. When I say for fun, like it's like in like love and heart and like fun like that. All right. So we're on Aries. Aries is interesting. They are the baby. And you know, not in a bad way, but let's think about this. That way y'all have like a lesson on like astrology, because I want y'all to learn something in the process of this. So the way the zodiac is worked is through there's 12 signs, right? There's 12 months in the year. Aries is the first one. I know we think that January starts the year, but it's not how it really works. So the springtime, it's Aries, which is the first zodiac sign. So Aries 1, Taurus 2, Gemini 3, Cancer 4, and so forth. That way you at least learn something while we're here together, okay? Typically, earlier in the zodiac chart, so Aries, I would say at least the first 7 signs, you know, so Aries through Libra. Well, you know, the earlier in the chart, like the earlier the sign, imagine like you're like in a siblings. Let's just keep this simple, guys. You know, let's just say you have 12 siblings. Now put the reverse effect. So like, or you know, the opposite effect. So imagine the Aries is like the baby of the 12 kids, all the siblings, right? Well, you know how the baby's gonna act. They're gonna have it just is what it is, all right? And you get through all the signs. And does it always mean that? No, but that is, for the most part, a generality. Like I said earlier, I said this is generalities. Again, you have a whole chart that tells you more about yourself, but they're generalities. So I already said that earlier. So here we go. Ooh. Save Robbie. I know you're Gemini, Robbie. I know. And there's awesome traits about every sign that I will go through. That way you learn something new about your sign. Not the same stuff you hear all the time, but something kind of cool and interesting about who you are, all right? And if I know you a little bit, I can give you some more depth. So when you say you're here, say your name here, and I'll try to tap into more about you. Even though I don't know you 100%, I will still tap in and see what I can pull and bring more, okay? Miss Mystery? Excuse me. Hold on, who? Who? Oh, Miss Murder? Kind of feel bad saying that name, but I get it. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm not calling you Miss Murder. I mean, I'm not calling you Miss Mystery. I was calling you Miss Murder. Okay, so let's go. All right. Now, like I said, if you're, whenever your name is up, like your sign, say hello or give me the little sign, and I'll kind of tap in more about you. Okay. So, like I said, the Aries is like the baby. They're gonna be more moody, and they're gonna show you the moods like a baby would. Not in a bad way, guys. This is just facts. And again, generalities. Not in a bad way though. Good ways. But the good part of the Aries is that they're, you know how like a child in a good way is ready to take on the world, right? Think about it. They are ready to take on the world. They don't know no, because they think in their mind everything is possible. And to some degree, it is, right? So within limitations, within some parameters, that is true to some extent. Okay. That could be good, because they're ready to go out and explore. That's amazing. Even having that curiosity is something that we lose as human beings. And so those are great traits to continue to embrace. If you know an Aries, that's awesome. They're also, the more mature Aries is going to most likely be like a pioneer. They're going to go ahead and lead with maturity, right? If they're capable of that. So there are some really great leadership traits and ambition and drive that an Aries would typically maintain. Not all of them do, but sometimes they will, and the more mature ones will. All right. So, okay, so Heather was the one who was. So tell us, Heather. She says, yes, that's her all over. All right. Next, we're on Taurus. If you're a Taurus, say hello if you're a Taurus. We're having some fun. Is that too loud? I'm like snapping the cards. Like, who's a Taurus? Taurus girl. Hey. Only one Taurus? I thought we had more. Okay, Carolyn and Taurus girl. We only have two. Okay. Carolyn and Taurus girl? Anybody else? Now, of course, you can think of these things if you have like siblings and stuff in your mind, but at least whoever is here and is a Taurus. Okay, we have two then, I guess. There's just two. Hi, G90. Okay, so. Well, I'm guessing up two then. All right. So the Taurus, for female too, let's make sure we have two women, right? Okay. They could be, okay, hold on. There's a couple ways to say there's a lot of great things for Taurus, especially for female, because I only saw there's two women. I don't see there's no any male Taurus, right? Because not that it really makes a big difference, but they sometimes do matter. So that's why I ask. Okay. Mel says her dog is a Taurus. Yay. Okay. So Taurus are all about their experience and their environment, 100%. If they don't feel good, they're gonna let you know. And you're gonna know anyways, right? You'll know it based on they'll probably tell you, I don't like this. They want to be comfortable, and I don't blame them. Who doesn't want to be comfortable? I want to be comfortable too, but they're gonna let you know, I want to be comfortable. I want to feel safe, and I want to feel comfortable. I want to feel and make sure I got the good things in life around me in a positive way. Like give me my blanket. I love my blankets too. Give me the good foods. They know how to be wined and dined. If they can afford it, they will get it. All right, and they know what good food tastes like too. But they do appreciate their environment. Well, so when I say environment, that means not just like their physical environment, but it also means like the people who are around them. That makes sense so far? Let me know, guys. Yeah. Taurus people tend to be more social out of all the zodiac signs. I would say hands down, you want to go, okay, so if I have to go to a party where I know nobody and I need to be more sociable, I'm going to take a Taurus with me if I need to. I can guarantee they're going to help me socialize. Now, is it always the case? No, because they have to be in the right mood too. They have to be in the right mood. You tell them we're going to eat and have good stuff, and we're going to do this later. They're down. You know what I'm saying? They could be ride or die. Let me know. I laugh at myself sometimes, guys. I really do, because I sound funny. Thank God I don't replay my own streams. For me. All right. And yes, that is true, Nanny Love. Taurus don't want to change because, but let me tell you why a little bit, okay? Taurus are a fixed sign, like a Scorpio is a fixed sign. There's different parts of the zodiac signs, and the fixed part is probably what comes across for them. They don't want to change unless they want to change. You're not going to tell a Taurus what the fuck to do. You can tell them, good luck. Good luck. They will move when they choose to move. Okay. Enough said. All right, let's go on. Sorry, I got too excited, guys. I call it how it is. All right, let's see. After the Taurus is Cancer. Am I right? Hold on, guys. Yeah, it's Cancer. Where are the Cancers at? Who's here? Who's here? Cancers. Yes, Miss Murder, yes. Yay. So who's a Cancer? I know just Shelly's a Cancer. I knew. Who else? I thought we had somebody else here. I forgot now, but remind me, guys. Let me see. I forgot already. I know, was it? Guys, help me out. Who else is a Cancer here? Guys, help me out. We move faster that way. Okay. So we got just Shelly and Carolina. Nobody else? Forever hold your peace. Okay. So I love Cancers. I love all the signs, guys. They're all beautiful signs. So, but I get excited for all of them. Yes. Oh, no. Oh, is it that I miss it? Hold on. April, May, June. I did. Oh my God. Robbie's right. Nope. I'm wrong. Robbie's right. I missed Gemini. Thank you for correcting me. We are on Gemini. Cancer's next. I've never made that mistake in my life, but I did. I apologize. I did make that. I don't know. Maybe you didn't want to hear it. Sandra's a Taurus? You gotta be kidding me. All right, so we are in Gemini first. Then I'm going to Cancer. I'm so sorry, and I know better than that. So I don't know how I did that. I don't. But I'm human, guys. I'm human. So, all right, we are on Gemini. Who are the Geminis? I can't believe I made that mistake. That's okay. But yes, Gemini is totally next. So we got Gemini. I know Robbie's Gemini. Evie Bubble says her oldest brother is Gemini. And I'm sorry if I miss. I hope I was doing Cancer, but I made a mistake, guys. So that way we're on the same page. We're doing Gemini right now. So Miss Murder is Gemini. Robbie says my brother. Okay, so him and his brother are Geminis. Carolyn, yes. April 10th is Aries. Cinnamon hot. What happened with Gemini? Cinnamon hot. We were on Gemini, so I apologize for that confusion. I really, really do. It was my fault. My fault, big time. Miss Murder. I feel bad saying the name. I say it and I feel like, okay. But I know it's just a name, but. Miss Murder, Robbie and his brother. Who else? Dude, I know we had more. All right, so we are in Gemini. So here is the Gemini thing, okay? So, and again, we're keeping it interesting, not the things you hear all the time that gets boring, And I just shuffle for fun, guys. So if you're ever wondering like why I have them, it's like a soothing thing. So Gemini is really good at being able to have, they can toggle between many conversations at any given point in time and not miss a beat. And that's impressive because not many people can do that. Even though we can all say, oh, I can multitask and I can do, no, we are talking about, they can maintain like 100 conversations at one time. Well, not 100, but they can manage many conversations at one time and they cannot skip a beat. And that's pretty impressive. All right. A Gemini is, I want to bring some new things that maybe we don't know about, not the boring things that are always known. Geminis can get along with a lot of kind of people. They are typically likable because they know how to adapt to various situations, scenarios, and they can read the room really, really well, especially when it's communication driven and personality driven. They have a really great personality. And I know this, not just because I know Robbie, but like legitimately, like that's a strength, a very high level strength that a Gemini has to their advantage. They can read the room. They can know how to navigate the room. They know how to pop in, how to pop out. They can manage several conversations with many people at one time, and they're likable. Like, it'd be hard not to like one. I mean, I don't know how you couldn't, but it's hard not to. That's their favor. That's a great trait. Think about that. But there's some more. Hold on. Let me tap in here, my thoughts. I want to bring some new thoughts that maybe you guys haven't heard about Geminis before. So hold on, let me think. What else is interesting that you guys would not have known yet, or maybe don't hear a lot about? Well, I guess it kind of goes back into the same realm that I was saying, but I'll still say it again. They're really good at communication. Yes, they are. They know how to have great communication. Of course, we all make mistakes and we all are human, but they are really good. I would say they're master communicators, 100%. All right. So I hope that was interesting. Bye, D90. Yes. But I am highlighting their strengths of all the ones. I'm going through all of them, the strengths of all of them. We all have flaws, guys. We all have flaws. We are not perfect. And like I said, I was going through all, like, the good parts of us all. Okay. We are now on to the Cancer. I know just Shelly was a Cancer and Miss Murder. Was there anybody else? I think that was the two we had, right? And so Cancer is, I want to bring, like I said, things that people don't hear that much about, right? Like, not the things that you can always just Google somewhere, like some really cool stuff. I like to get deeper than that. So, it's funny. Think that's good, Ginger Locks mom. Say Robbie says, as a Gemini, I feel like I taste like, hold on. As a Gemini, I feel like I like it to taste everything, a little bit of everything. Yes. No, that's normal for you guys. That's normal. That's normal. But you don't have to necessarily be, you can still taste a lot of things. We're human, guys. We're human. And don't forget, guys, we're human. And so there's, a wide range. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. It don't have to be a flaw, Harley. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's not a flaw. Yeah, for sure. No, I agree with that. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't make you feel that way. I really do. I hope I did not. I wasn't trying to make you feel like that was a flaw precisely. I was just trying to say that I'm going to highlight the more better parts of it. So I apologize if it came across that way. That wasn't what I was trying to do. And yes, imagine if you're managing 10 conversations, I could be overwhelmed. So, does that make you a slut? No, it doesn't, Robbie. It doesn't. Some people have to try all the flavors at Baskin Robbins 100 times until they decide what they kind of like. There's nothing wrong with that. You like my analogy? Now, I'm kind of simple and basic. I kind of know what I like, and I'm kind of boring, but I know I want that flavor a lot. All right, that's enough. But I will try the flavors. You know what I mean? In the analogy. So, we are on to Cancers. Okay? Cancers. There was 2, unless somebody else creeped in. There was 2. All right, here we go. What Rocky Road? I never even still have had Rocky Road. I don't think I've ever had Rocky Road, and that's okay. You can. Robbie, no one said you don't have to be. Be a good one. If you're going to be that, be a good one. Be good at it. Be good at it. Own it. Rock it. All right. So, yes, I have my faves too. Just Shelly, I have my favorites. No, I don't believe that. Robbie, I don't believe that. I do not believe that at all. I don't believe that. I don't even believe it's possible a doctor can even say that. Please. Please. I don't believe that at all. And if you want to come and explain that up here, you can. I'll drop the link, but I'm going to just finish the zodiac sign. But I don't believe that. There's no way a doctor can say that. I mean, I've never heard of that before in my life. Ever. What doctor are you going to, Robbie? What doctor? What doctor is this? Take their license away. Just whatever you do, do your best at it. All right. So, Dr. Phil. All right. So, the Cancer is what people don't, again, like I said, I was trying to give you more different things that you wouldn't normally hear about each sign. Cancers are very passionate people. They tend to have this charisma about them, but they will show it to you when they feel safe and when they're in their comfort zone, okay? Yes, they want to be safe and secure, 100%. If they don't feel safe and secure, nice try. They know. You can't fool them. You can't fool the Cancer, and don't try to, because they don't play. You know, now they're not aggressive, not like that, but they won't engage. Plain and simple. That's it. They know when they're comfortable, and only they know, and they decide. That's normal. That's how Cancers operate. Normal thing. The parts that people don't really think about the Cancer in a good way, you know, people think of them, oh, they're so emotional, da, da, da. Really, Cancers actually are really passionate people. They are beyond, number one, they're loving and loyal. 100%. Cancers are loving and loyal to the death, to the end. Yes. They care and they value at the highest level family and foundation, 100%. They do. And they will do everything to protect that. Yes, they will. So let me know if that resonates with the Cancers here. Let me know. Let me know. Right. Yay. Oh. Bessie was a Cancer? That's beautiful then. Beautiful. Help me out, guys. After Cancer, I think is Leo, but keep me in check, guys, for sure. Keep me in check because, you know, I don't make a mistake again. I think after Cancer is Leo. Yes or no? I think so. I explained Bessie perfectly. Aw. Yes. Yeah, I mean, Jess Shelley, I would say sensitive. I would say mostly emotionally intuitive. You know, that's how I would best describe it. That's my words, though. Okay, Leos. Yeah, Leo is definitely on the end of July, the very end to August. Leo. Any Leos here? Gen Z's a Leo. Anybody else? Who's a Leo? Anybody else? Only one Leo here? Okay. Carolyn, her son is a Leo. All right. That's fine. You're welcome, Gishelli. Yes. People think that the Cancers are very just sensitive, but I think there's a better way to really describe what I think is taking place, and it can be misunderstood. So yes, Shelly. Yes. What happened? Okay, so we're on the Leos, and Save Robbie says his mom is a Leo and his mom's a firecracker. Gen Z's a Leo, and Kira Lynn says her son is a Leo. That's awesome. All right, so let me give the best description of Leos. I think the thing that people don't know that much about Leos is that they are the most creative sign of all signs. They are creative. I know, and really, they are highly creative. And they have a multitude of like talents, like creative talents and abilities that they may not even recognize within themselves at this point, or at whatever point they're at, you know? Leos can range on the spectrum from being quiet to very energetic. It just depends on their chart, all right? I know Leos who are more quiet. I know Leos who are extremely outgoing. It just depends on their whole natal chart. Now, if I had, what the hell did I push? The hell? Oh, I almost freaked myself out, guys. I don't know what I pushed there. That scared me. You guys didn't see that, but I did. Great. Hello, the seamstress. How are you? Good to see you. Hi, Tonic Lamp or Limp. Hi, Tonic. Did I miss anybody else who came in? Okay. Oh, sorry. So the Leos are also going to have the more, you know, so we all have like different parts of our soul or our self that comes to light. Leos are going to have the more childlike energetic in a good way, not a baby way, like how I was talking about the baby, and like not that kind, but a spirit of that playful, you know how a child's like playful, like they're going to play in a good way. That makes more sense. They're going to play, be playful and have fun, and they're going to like dabble a little bit, and they're going to like have fun. So that's what people may not know that much about the Leos. They're going to have fun. They're going to try things out. When they're comfortable, they will be more themselves. So let me know. Leos do have big hearts. They can be very stubborn. Yes. Who can't be very stubborn, guys? We all are stubborn, right? And let's see. After Leo is Virgo. Do we have any Virgos here? Any Virgos? Any Virgos? Nobody? Nobody wants to say anything then? All right, so we've got Mel Virgo. Cinnamon Hot, are you a Virgo? Kira Lynn, her daughters are Virgo. Robbie, we are not talking about Virgo men who are assholes who can't commit. That might be very well true, though. I'm not going to deny that for men. I'm not denying that. But I want to stay on topic. So wait, so anybody else? Okay, Cinnamon, are you a Virgo or not? I'm sorry, I missed that part. Oh, yes or no? I wasn't sure. No, okay, so no, just Mel. Nobody else. All right. Going twice. No, I know it's true, Robbie. I do know that. All right, so again, these are things that people may not know about the Virgo. Yay, right? Okay, so Virgos are very methodical. When they do something, they're going to think it through with a lot of thought. They don't just do things when they're planning something or they're looking into doing something, they are very detailed. They want to know the whole thing before it gets started. You know, they're going to look the whole thing, okay? Step by step by step. They care because that's who they are. They care about every step and they're going to do their best to think it through every step, okay? And they do like details. And they want to be also acknowledged for those details that they can recognize, right? And Virgos are able to really go to the depths of analytical things and also analyzing some people's psychology too. They do. They have that ability. So tell me if those are things that are true of the Virgo. Yes, that's true, Robbie. I think if I had to name one OCD sign, I would say it would be Virgo. I would. I'm OCD and I'm not even Virgo, but damn. Some Mel, some okay. Thank you, Carolina Creekflex. Hey, Janelle S. Good to see you again. Mel says, what? Yes, okay, Virgos are selfish. I mean, who isn't selfish, guys? We're all selfish. I'm selfish, you know, in certain ways. But I know Robbie is just trying to give his own his experience, probably maybe with people you dated before, I don't know, or people you've known. Those are true statements. I agree with that. And like I was saying, Mel, is that I was just bringing to light some of the traits that may not always be acknowledged by like the masses. We always hear the standard traits about all of our signs, but you know, I like to get deeper and bring something different to the surface. So that's that. Hi, Love Live Sing. How are you? I think I saw you earlier, and I'm not sure if I said hello. I saw you, but I don't know if I said hello, so I apologize if I didn't say hello. I felt it, but I'm not sure I said it with my mouth. If I didn't, I apologize. I thought I saw you earlier, unless I am losing my mind too. Okay. So we are on Libras. Anyone Libra here? Oh, thank you, Love Lives. And yeah, I thought I said it, but maybe I didn't. But then I saw you again. I'm like, wait, let me make sure I do say that this time. My background. Any Libras here? I think we're on Libra, guys. Keep me up to date if I'm missing the signs. They were in Libra, right? So we have Evie Bubbles, Libra, the seamstress. The seamstress says she's a Libra, married to a Cancer. Excuse me. Her mom was a Cancer Scorpio. Wait, her mom was Cancer. Her Scorpio daughter, son, Sagittarius. Got it, got it, got it. Look at that. Okay, Plumy's a Libra. Plumy. You've been quiet tonight, Plumy. You've been quiet, Plumy. Ginger Locks, thank you. That was so sweet of you. Thank you for that kind donation. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's cute. Look at that. It's such a cute thing. I don't know how to highlight those on the screen, so I'm so sorry that I don't put those comments up. I don't know how to do that, guys. I will learn it one day, like, just not right now. So we've got Plumy. Who else? Evie and Seamstress. That's it, 3? Plumy, don't be that quiet. You're being too shy. Being too shy, Plumy. I'm not gonna, tell you to talk more, but No, you didn't send any bad vibes, Carolina Creek. You did not. We were good. You were good. I promise. I promise. You have not done that at all. No bad vibes. I promise you that. Okay, so we're in Libra. All right. Hold on. I'm hot. I'm going to just put my AC on a little bit, guys. Hold on. Otherwise, I'll start to sweat up a whole storm here. You guys know me already by now. A little bit cooler. Here. 67. There we go. That's better. Keep me cool down. All right. We're almost through the whole Zodiac, guys. Oh. I have this. Well, I have like my. This is like my business office room area, and like the cord goes like from like the internet all the way, and like I know it's there, but I always still fucking trip on it. So, all right. But I am warm. Let myself cool down. Getting hot. You know why I'm getting hot? We're getting a Scorpio. I'm really, really hot. All right. Oh, Giselle, you're so sweet. Thank you. That is so kind of you. Thank you so much. If I knew how to put that thing up on the top, I would. I just don't know how to do that. But thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. So, okay, before I get to Scorpio, wait, we're on Libra, guys. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm just hot. See, I said I was getting hot because we're getting close to Scorpio, and I'm Scorpio. I'm getting hot. Okay. All right. So, Libra. We're in Libra first. We're at the end, guys. We're to the end. Sorry. I press on the comment. Oh, like that? Oh, wait. Where? Here or where, Mel? Yes. Yes, Mel. I agree. Can he do that for us? Mel, ask Robbie if he can call in and tell us about every sign he slept with, please. Please. Well, I can't force him, but we can put special requests. God, oh my God, I just saw myself in StreamYard. I look shiny as F. I look freaking shiny. I look crazy, guys. I look shiny. I probably looked shiny the whole time. I didn't know. All right. Oh, is that how you do the dancing? Linda says, if that's hot flash, nothing helps. I know, I swear. I think I have like probably some hormonal imbalances. What can I say? I don't know. Or I'm just very sexy. No, that's not it. I really get hot though. Really, I really do get hot. It's legitimately I do. Like it's a real thing. I get hot. And I'm not at the age of menopause or even early menopause, but you know, it could be. Because I do get very, very warm on the neck area. Like, okay, good. Thank you. Okay, so yes, so Rob, did Robbie agree to call in and tell us about everything? About everything. I got excited. Did Robbie agree to call in and to tell us all about all the signs he slept with? But he better give some good details and give every sign justice. Like we can't just get one-liners. We gotta hear like at least if he's gonna do that, we gotta be fair to all the signs, and he's gotta at least give us at least more than one word, you know, a good sentence or two. You can't just say, hey, it's this. We need more than that. Okay. So we're in Libras. If he says yes, then yes. All right, here we go. I went back and forth from this place to this place, so I'm not sure if I saw it yet. But let me know, guys. Let me know. Let me know. They do go away, Linda? Oh my God, well, shit, man. All right. All right, Robbie, we'll wait for you, okay? All right. So we're on Libra anyways. Did I miss it, guys? I hope I missed, I don't know. Okay, let me just keep going back where I was at. I'll lose track. All right, so back to Libras. For who was here's a Libra. The shine is good. The shine. No, seriously, I'm probably shining because I'm too hot. It's a hot, shiny thing. It's hot. It's a sweaty shine. It's a sweaty shine. All right. Oh, all right. Love you, Nanny Love. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you. Mel, you better take us with you. I miss Mel's cooking. Literally. I know she probably hates that I always say this all the time, but I really always loved Mel cooking at this hour because for me, it's the hour when I get like my second round of like hungriness. So I would totally watch Mel cook after I already had dinner and like get myself up out of bed and cook me a second time. So Jess Shelley asks, how old are you? Is it early menopause? I'm 34. I don't know. I think I probably have like hormonal imbalances. I know that sounds like a bad way to say it, but I don't know. Oh, Jess Shelley. Oh, so that means, Linda, what happens if you, as long as you keep your lady parts, you're not forced into menopause? Wait, as long as you keep them. So if you don't, what happens? Did Mel leave us or is she cooking for us? I swear, like all I know is that I have a special place in my heart for Mel Mel. Well, she's here anymore, but I really do. All right. What's Ginger Locks, what does perimenopausal mean? I'm not sure what peri means. I've never heard of that word or that term. But I do get hot flashes. That is true. I know it sounds bad. Look, let me tell you how bad it is, okay? Because this is bad. And I'm not losing my train of thought, but you guys want to see this real quick. Hold on. Look what I had to get, guys. Okay. So because I'm hot a lot in this office or wherever I'm at, it's winter here. It's winter here in Texas. Yeah. So I'm hot a lot. And so I had bought one before. It was like tiny, but that shit wasn't working. I'm like, who can use that? I'm like, where can I find the biggest like fan? Okay, these are called beach fans, guys. This is a beach fan. It's not a beauty fan. Like they have small beauty ones. They're like this tiny. I have it. Oh, the beauty one is so freaking tiny. You'll like laugh at this thing. So I had first bought the beauty one. Well, I'm like, okay, you know, online they look kind of big online. I'm like, you know, I don't know. Then I couldn't open the damn thing too. It took me a while to figure out how do these things. I still forgot. See, if you can't open it naturally, that's a problem. It should just. Oh man, I forgot how this works. Hold on. There was a way. Oh, there it goes. See, this does work. I give it credit. It's delicate and flimsy, you know. It's for beauty. Okay. I'm like, it kind of, based on the picture I bought online, like, you know, it looks pretty. It does. But it wasn't what I needed. So I'm like, let me go look for big ones. Like, you know, biggest ones. These are for the beach. The shit works, okay? So that's how you do this. No, sure. You guys thought I was joking? I wasn't joking. I'm hot. I wasn't kidding, guys. All right. Enough of that. I probably embarrassed myself way too much. And guys got bored, you know. Sorry. All right, so we are on Libra. Now, so with Libra, here are some cool things people don't know about Libra. Libra are very, they're very dedicated, very loyal when they're committed to something. But you're not going to get them to commit on their own. So you can't kind of force Libra to commit. When they choose to commit, they're all in. And when they're all in for life, okay? But to get them at that point, you can't do that. Only they can get themselves there. Now my hair is probably all over the place. Yes, I will, Harley. Yeah, I'm doing Scorpios real quick. Okay, so that was Libra. Sorry, I know I'm getting crazy here. Sorry. The fans got me too long. And Libra is also very diplomatic. And I think that's a very great trait that doesn't get acknowledged about Libras. They are going to be usually good at keeping peace within many areas that there could be controversy, okay? And they're diplomatic in how they speak and how they handle themselves and the situations, okay? Oh yeah, the Facebook page, the group. Can somebody post that group link? Anybody, that way I can keep staying on target topic and topic. Scorpios, things that people don't know about Scorpios. I'm Scorpio. Harley Scorpio. And there's a couple. Plumie. I thought Plumie was Plumie was Libra. Sorry. I don't want to pass up anybody, but Scorpios are going to be Let me see something interesting about them that you wouldn't normally know about them. Hold on. I'm here. Sorry, guys. I want to bring something good, interesting, and fun. Scorpios are very, I want to use the best words here. I mean, I'm a Scorpio, so I'm trying to get the best words here for us. They can see the bigger picture fast. It doesn't take much. They can see what's happening from a bigger picture kind of fast. You know, it may take some people some time to see the pieces and they can put them all together, but a Scorpio can pretty much read the room really quickly. They're not going to speak right away because Scorpios are very observant. Scorpios will decide when they speak and how they speak, and they will tell you their temperature of engagement. You're not going to get a Scorpio to do what you want. They will not be manipulated. They will not be manipulated. A Scorpio is their own mind, and they will engage when they're ready to. We can be quiet. We are very much like observers. Virgos are also observant too, but differently than Scorpios. But the big picture is what Scorpios can see. They can see the big picture like this. They don't even try to. It just is like a natural viewpoint for them. So I hope that kind of helps a little bit. Okay. I'm trying to go fast for Harley here. Katrina, I have a favor when you call. What's the favor? Robbie. You have wrenches? I know. I like wrenches here. Hey, if all my friends, my real good friends can have wrenches here, I'm cool with that. Because we're in a safe place, protected. I wouldn't say the Scorpios are sneaky. That would be a low vibrational point of a Scorpio. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Plumie, for putting that Facebook group up. That's our group. We have a really good group, and we talk about inspirational things, a lot of positivity, I promise. Safe place. That's all we do here. And I don't mind having a bunch of blue wrenches. I don't mind that. That's the style I do until I decide it needs to change. Until then, we're good here, and we like it this way. And I trust the people in blue. Okay. Let's move on to, hold on, where are we at? Sagittarius. Anyone a Sag here? If nobody is, I won't go over everyone. Oh, Harley, come back. Okay, Harley? Okay, Robbie, we'll wait for you. Yay! Okay. You did love live sing? Okay, I'll check in a minute. Okay, so Sagittarius. I'm referring to the sun signs, but take them as you are, okay? Sagittarius are very, very, well, they're big picture. They have the ability to look beyond information. So let's just say someone's talking about religion or spirituality or like, I don't know, politics, whatever it may be, and someone's trying to, make a point or something. A Sagittarius can see, they usually can see like all the 360 perimeter, like intellectually, okay? They have that expansive mind and they can see very far and wide. And that's pretty cool to me. I like Sag. My son is a Sagittarius, my son. Not my son's sign, my son who's 11. Hi, Alina. Are we saying her name right? Is it Elena or Alina? Tell me how to say it properly, or Robbie can tell us how it's pronounced properly, so we know how to say it properly. I like to say names properly. I hate when I'm saying like the wrong name. I hate when I do that. So welcome, Elena. Is it Elena? think it's Elena or Aliena, but Robbie will let us know for sure in a minute. But we're a very kind group of people here. We're hanging out, we have fun, and you can feel free to chat here. We are a great people, a great group. All right. We are on Capricorn. So Capricorn, what people may not know about Capricorn is, there's a lot of things, but let's just I gotta remember some. I'm sorry. Stay on track. Stay on track. I like Capricorn too. I jive really well with like the Sagittarius, the Capricorn, a lot, just because of my whenever you're close in proximity to the signs, you just happen to jive closer with. Yes, that's the group, Linda, the Conscious Soul. That's our group. Yes, it is. I like all the signs, but I have certain affinities for like, I get closer. I like Sagittarius. I like parts of everybody, right? It's natural. We like parts of everybody. So, plus my son is Sagittarius. But, you know, and I like Capricorn too, because see, I'm more of a serious person. Capricorn's also kind of serious. Okay. That's just how it is. So Capricorn's going to get, well, they have a light side to them too, but when they're focused, right? And they're kind of unique like a Scorpio, but differently, but they have some elements of that. And Capricorn are very much so. Robbie says text me the link. Okay. Where's the link at? Was there anybody at Capricorn here also besides oh yeah, Finley and Carolyn, her man is a Capricorn. Anybody else? Oh, Evie said her sister and brother are Capricorn. Yeah. One of the cool things about Capricorn is when they're committed and focused when it comes to a business thing, like they'll be the sharpest one. Like if you have a partner on a high vibrational level and you'd want that Capricorn on your team, they're going to make sure they're looking out for the right things. They won't skip a beat. They won't miss a clue. They'll be right there. And that's a committed, observant, but differently, not like a Scorpio observant, different, right? That Capricorn is going to have your back on a business mindset level on a serious manner. Hopefully that made sense for you guys. And let me make sure I text Robbie the link. Where are we at here? Okay. Robbie, let me text him the link. Where's the damn link at though first? Where's the link? Hold on. Where's the link? Oh, here. I got it here. Okay, copy. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to get this message out of there. The last two was Aquarius and Pisces. Aquarius are very eccentric people. They're very unique and they want to be noticed for their unique elements. They're going to have very interesting thing to say. They don't look like everybody else. They're very eccentric, very special, not like special in a bad way, a good special. And they deserve that. They're here for those special, unique, integral traits. In a Pisces, I can say this about Pisces. Well, I'm getting the link here. Pisces, wait for the link to come up here. Come on, here, there it is. So it's probably here. That way we can get up here while we're doing this. There it goes. There it goes. All right. And so the Pisces are very, I would say, they're very likable. They can be known as sometimes passive, but they're not. They're very adaptable. You know how the Geminis are like easygoing? Pisces are as well, but in a different way. And they're going to come across very, very, very likable. People like Pisces. I don't know who doesn't. I don't. And they have a way of getting along with everybody. And they're good at it, which means they have good social skills. So that was my rundown of that. I don't see Robbie in here yet, and I look shiny as hell, guys. I look shiny from this picture here. Where is he? You guys join the group? If you join, I'm gonna go ahead and push yes. It's a private group, so not anyone can be in there. Oh, he had to go for a second? Okay. Make sure I say hello here. I'm getting hungry for some food too. See, I'm usually eating at this hour. Yay! Guys, and for those who are waiting for Kira to join our Facebook group, she joined, so she's there now. You guys joined? Okay, let me go make sure I'm in the join. Let me go make sure I'm in there. Hold on. I'll make sure I'm in there. But I really am hot. Where's my group? Okay, I see him in the background or whatever this is called. I'll add him in here. How do I just, where's add? Oh, add.
Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. I love you. I miss you.
Oh, I love you too.
I'm happy you came on.
So I'll let you finish your little thing that you're doing. And then before I give you the dirty, I had a favor to ask you.
Okay.
And it has to do with my friend that came in the chat because she was crying in tears tonight. And I don't want to give details unless she wants to let you know what's going on. But I was going to see if maybe you'd pull a card for her or something just to comfort her and give her a little, little oomph.
Yes, of course. We did go through all the Zodiacs already, so that part of mine is done. So I can pull the cards for her. I can pull some cards for her. Okay, let's make sure. Look at that.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
Do you want her to call in? She's in the chat. She said,
if you want her,
yes. She said, can I?
Yes.
Do you want me to send her the link?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, Lauren, I'm going to text you the link. I don't know if you know how to work StreamYard, but you just click on the link and you can you don't have to have your camera on if you don't want. You could turn it off or, okay. She said, I can tell you. So she's been married and she's going through a really hard time. I don't want to give too many details because she said I could tell you there's been some cheating and stuff, and she's just really sad and upset about it. And her relationship is coming to an end, and she's been with him for quite a while now.
Okay.
So, and they have a kid together, 2 stepkids from him, and it's just hard for her.
What's her name? Say her name again to me.
Her name is Lauren.
Oh, Lauren. It's not Elaine here. It's Robbie. No,
that's her screen name in here, but her name is Lauren. But it is the Elaine or whatever that name is.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh, burr! I just got out of the shower and I'm freezing cold.
I was
Need
getting
some
hot.
warming up, Mama. Oh, were you?
I was. No, I don't know what else you have. I mean, I do have candles here, but
I can't believe you guys want my sexual details on each sign. And I have slept with every single sign, by the way.
all
Probably
12,
a couple of times.
all 12. All. You better have. You have to have something to say about all of us.
Oh, girl, I was making signs, okay?
Okay.
I went through so many that I was making up my own.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So let's see what we got for your friend Lauren. Right, Lauren?
Yes, Lauren.
Okay, let's see what we got here. I have one card, but I want to see what else we get first. Come through. All right, there we go. Here's what we got. Wow.
Love you, Shelly.
Sorry, the first card that came through. Sorry, I'm always in StreamYard, so I always forget where. I know it's mirrored backward, and every time I do this, I look like a freaking idiot because I'm going the wrong direction. So I never know where the freak thing's at. I look like an idiot. But the first card that came through was the Choices card. And,
oh.
Yeah, and it's the out of 7 of Hearts out of all the ones. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Hold on. With that came the other 2 cards that flew out. 2 of Trees, 8 of Trees, which is like the material realm. So this is the emotional realm, like the water cards, and this is like the material realm, like the pentacles. So anyways, the point is that we've got flexibility, choices, and continued effort. Okay. So just on those alone, without knowing that much about the person, I would say that she's put a lot of effort and work into this probably relationship, this experience, whatever she's been working toward, which took a lot of effort and time. Like when you get to the 8, doesn't happen overnight. That's like, when you're continuing putting your own efforts, joint collaboration with a person, and building a foundation. And so the 2 of Trees also indicates somebody is splitting off, or maybe 2 things or 2 situations, or whoever the person is going from here to here, options. I feel as though it's going to be her choice on how she wants to move forward. Okay, I mean, of course, it's going to be always the person's choice how they want to move forward. Things can be salvaged if you're willing to overlook things, but only if the 2 people want that to work. See, sometimes one person wants it to work, but if both parties don't really believe in the longevity of that union, then it can be very disruptive, because the last thing anybody wants to do is continue into a relationship or a marriage or a situation where only one party is like trying and putting forth all the effort, because the other person will always feel like they're not getting that in return. And it should be a joint effort. So that's what came through on the front end. I can pull some more cards, but
Lauren, do you want another card? I don't know if she could hear. She might have been trying to link. She's not backstage? I don't know. I sent her the link, but
I don't see her backstage.
From what she's told me, with her relationship, that seemed pretty accurate. What color are your BBT? I am not wearing socks tonight. Katrina, what color socks do you wear?
Oh, I have no socks. I know.
Me neither. BBT Boston hates people that wear white socks.
Oh, because of why? Oh, because of the game, or because of the games, like the sports games? Is that why?
No, I still don't understand it. It's a Boston thing.
Oh.
She's from Boston.
No,
they all wear black socks out there.
Oh, and that's why I don't know it. See, I'm not there. I'm from Texas. Well, I'm from Chicago, but I'm in Texas. So.
Oh, I didn't know you were from. Okay. She said her heart is broken. She's in the chat.
Oh, did she
love you, Lauren?
To it or no? What we said?
Did you hear what the card said, Lauren? Did it make sense to you? Did you connect to it? I sent you the link to your phone if you wanted to call in.
Oh, I see somebody there. Yeah, I see somebody here.
Oh, are you? Is that you?
Is that? I think that Lauren. I'm gonna hit yes.
Okay. Oh, there she is. Hi, Lauren.
Hi.
Hey.
I hope you're doing okay. I love you. So I'll let you explain more if you want to Katrina.
So the card reading was actually pretty accurate, which is pretty cool. Made me cry. No, but it's pretty much what Robbie told you. Like, it's just been 5 years, and ever since the beginning, he's been cheating on me, and it's like
Sad. I understand. Sad. It's hard. It's very hurtful.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine, Lauren. You're okay. Katrina, you're awesome. Thank you for being sweet.
Oh, yeah, of course. You know that.
You know, you keep hoping, like, you keep asking yourself, like, okay, he's gonna stop. Like, especially after we got married, like, I thought it was gonna stop, but it just, like, don't, you know, and I keep holding on and I keep trying because I feel bad for him and his kids, you know, and I don't know. I'm just done trying.
Yeah.
What do you want for yourself, though?
I want to move on. I deserve something better, something that I get, that I give to him. I need that in return. And he knows that. He knows that.
You're getting love and comfort in the chat, by the way, Lauren. I don't know if you could see the chat or not.
I can't see. Oh, yeah, it's hard. So,
It is
but
difficult.
thank you guys for listening and being here. It means a lot.
Yeah, she was gonna pull. She wanted to know if you wanted her to pull another card for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I do want to say this too. This also. I mean, nobody wants to be in those positions where they're being hurt by those that they love, they've invested into. It's a very painful process, even just being in it. You know, whatever route you choose to go, it's still a painful experience. And it's not, I just hope you don't feel like you're judging yourself too much about the process, because it is a painful process just to have to face that reality of that hurt, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And, you know, since the last time it happened, which was in June, I've literally been preparing myself for this. And I wasn't really upset when I found out today. I'm just like, it hits me when I'm like by myself and in my thoughts, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's honestly made me more confident in myself and made me realize, like, you deserve so much more. And like, I see myself as more beautiful, and that gives me more strength to just move on from something that I know that I don't deserve.
Mm-hmm. And that's good that you could recognize that too.
Yes, that is.
The seamstress said, Lauren, be strong. You can move forward. It's your choice.
Yes.
Okay, so what's the other card, Katrina? Let's cheer her up a little bit. She pulls the death card. Just I'm
Don't
joking.
say that, Robbie.
No.
Hey, isn't the death card, can't that be good sometimes though, Katrina?
Yes, it is. I know. Like, so I just, like, people, whoever.
What's that? Hold on. What's that clicking sound?
It's not.
Lauren, do you have like an earpiece in or something? I hear like a clicking.
No,
Oh, okay. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's StreamYard.
I hear it too.
Oh, it's gone now. Oh, a little bit.
Is it
okay, there we go. It's
Is
gone.
it your earplug, Robbie? I don't know if it is.
No, I think it's StreamYard. Sometimes when like another person comes in, it'll click and stuff. But anyway, sorry.
Okay. All right. We will definitely cheer you up, okay, Lauren? And we're gonna all be here together and energy, okay?
And it's okay to cry. You don't have to hold the tears back.
I know. It's just hard not to cry.
I know.
And if you do need someone to talk to, Lauren, you're welcome to talk to me on the phone. I probably want to give you my number if you want my phone number.
Okay.
If you want someone to physically talk to, like on the phone. I mean, I'm divorced, so but I was married at one point with my ex-husband who had children before me, and so sometimes it's painful to leave a situation because you care about other parts even more than yourself, and so I get that a little bit.
Yeah.
And that was pretty recent, wasn't it, Katrina? Your divorce?
No, not that recently, but no, it's been several years.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you know, yeah, it's been like since 2012. I mean, it's not that recently, it's not that far away, but you know, but I understand the process because I was raising other children that I had to like separate from, and that broke my heart because I loved them. So, all right, let's see. Ooh, all right. Ooh, okay. You got the, okay, I always forget where the damn thing is. This way. Oh, this way. Ah, okay. There you go. So this one says, speak your truth. I think that, and you were just doing that right now. You were just acknowledging that you want to honor yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to be true to yourself because that's the only way we can live happy in this world if we're really honoring ourselves, our own voice, our own feelings. We have to acknowledge that we are part of the process, even when things hurt us, they don't look good, and we don't deserve them to take place. But we still have to be present and honor who we are, and speak your truth and say, you know, how you feel about that to the person, and let them know because sometimes when these situations take place, it's easy to kind of like suppress the process and not vocalize to the person why you are hurt and upset, and they can even know already why you might be hurt, but it is a good process for your own self to voice in a very nice way you can. If things are already toxic and they're difficult, then maybe not. If you can have a good conversation with the person, even with a touchy subject, it can be done if done properly to let the person know this is why I'm not happy. This is why I'm in pain. Here is how you're hurting me. But not just say you hurt me, because we all experience hurt differently. And so sometimes it's better to like actually try to describe to some level, not too detailed. This is how you hurt me. When you did this, it broke my heart. I lost trust. When you hurt me this way, it made me feel that I wasn't safe here anymore, or it made me not know if I can trust you'll be here for me. Things like that will help the person see how they actually hurt you versus you cheated on me. Like that person probably knows that, and you do too. And if you want to accomplish a true dialogue where you can actually be more impactful with the communication, those are really good tactics to sort of explain if you can do it calmly. Sometimes it can't be done. That's understandable. But if it can be done, that would be my best advice.
Thank you.
And Linda, it's her husband.
Yeah. But you know what? We got married like literally because we were going to church. That was probably the only reason why we got married. So it was just like, was it even the right choice to make, you know? Or was it just like random out of nowhere? And it just doesn't work.
Well, I believe everything happens for a reason, even the bad stuff. Because there's like Lauren, when I saw you, she what? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and when I saw you tonight, I just wanted to squeeze you until your cute little head popped off because you just look so sad. But I've been there. We've all been there. You know, when you end a relationship, it's traumatizing. It's really sad, and you're so comfortable that you don't think you'll ever be happy again or comfortable, but you will, and you'll know what to recognize in the future with the bad fly. I still hear the clicking.
Yeah, I do too.
Lauren, can you go out and then come back in, I think that might fix it. Because sometimes when you add like a third person, you got to go out and come back in. You're awesome, Katrina.
Oh.
See, isn't this better than my sex life right now?
No, I still want to know about that part too.
Oh, you'll get that.
But yeah, I like.
Of course I will.
I like all kinds of conversations.
No, and Lauren's comfortable having her name. I think she just, everyone's like, does she want her name on the screen? Yeah, it's fine. It's not even her. It's fine.
Okay. What do you mean by her name on the screen? Did I put it up there?
No, she did.
Okay.
She typed her name in, and
I'm
they're
like,
like,
"I
you don't want that.
I'm not that good at it. I'm sorry. I was not on purpose doing that to anybody.
Mel said she needs headphones.
Why? What? So is that true? About you need headphones for StreamYards? Is that real? Why?
I don't know. I've done it without,
Okay.
on my phone without headphones before, and I think it was fine. Oh, Gingerlocks wants on.
Let's see what
Sex talk is all. See, the Taurus says sex talk is always interesting. See, those Tauruses are freaky. They're willing to try.
I want you to have. I want us to go to the rundown.
Yes. Okay, we could start that while we're waiting for Lauren to come back. How about that?
Okay, that's fine. That's cool.
I'll give you a generalization because, okay, I mean, I'm the type of person that I pay attention to everybody's sign, whether you're my friend, lover, family member, whatever, and I focus really hard on it.
Okay.
And that's why I know how they are in bed. And I'll start with Capricorn. Capricorn lays there like bib lettuce. And it's kind of boring.
What order are we going in? What order? What's the order?
Capricorn's the first one. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius.
All right, okay, so we start with this. Sorry, start with the Capricorn. Go ahead. Sorry, I'm listening.
Well, Capricorns are just kind of boring. And I don't mean that. I mean,
can you tell me why? I need to know why.
Think about just like the most
generic,
secretive sex that you could have. I feel like that's how Capricorns are in my experience. Sorry if there's any Capricorns in here. It's kind of boring in the sack. Oh shit, Robert's an Aquarius. I'm about to get to Aquarius and it's not much better.
That's it. I want to hear it.
But I will say Capricorn, it seems like is more of like the commitment type in my experience and very just kind of introverted when it comes to sex.
Really? In
my experience with them.
No, I'm listening. I've never been with a Capricorn, so I'm curious. So.
Look, you're not missing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Lily Bell. Okay, so Aquarius is kind of like a 1 minute person. Huh? You know what I'm talking about? Very quick, very easily pleased, quick, and like, I don't want to say boring, but kind of feelingless. Meaningless, kind of just like
empty.
Bingo. Yes.
It's because I know the personality, the psychology, but I don't know the sexual piece. But I know the psychology. So. Yeah.
Oh, Kierlyn said same experience. And look, I'm not a professional. I'm just saying based on, and it's not just in my sexual experiences or relationships. I'm also talking about my friends and like witnessing the way that they talk about sex and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. So, I get it. That makes sense.
Gingerlocks is an Aquarius and she knows she's good.
Of course. It will vary, but at least this is just a generality. That's all it is.
Yeah. So, I mean, for Aquarius, that pretty much sums it up for me. Emptiness.
Okay. And detached. Detached?
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
The psychology of that. That's why I know. So the Capricorn's very like routine, like we're going to go to bed, we're going to bed, but not because of the sex part. I'm just thinking of the psychology of the person. So, but I've never been with either of those anyway. So,
yeah, boring. I'm sorry, Capricorns. It's just boring to me. It's very, like you said, planned out almost.
Yeah, planned out. Okay.
Pisces, sexual, vibrant, passionate, hot, really good sex. But they'll stab you in the back right afterwards. And they'll probably go have sex with somebody else while they're doing it.
Fine. Terrible. I mean, that's true. I want to know.
No, bib lettuce. Bib lettuce, like the lettuce you don't eat on a plate and it just lays there. That's how Capricorns are. BBT was asking about the bib lettuce.
And I like Capricorn because I'm into business stuff, but I never been with a Capricorn in
I would say maybe business, maybe they'd be good at, but
they're gonna be in this routine. They're gonna keep you on structure,
yeah,
in that manner. But okay.
yeah. So I think that pretty much sums up Pisces. They're crazy, psychotic twin fish that will sleep with anybody, but they'll have really good, passionate sex with you. Oh, and they'll pretend like they're in love with you.
Pretend?
Oh yeah, and they'll lead you on like Prince
Really?
Charming or a princess, and they'll be like, "Oh, the world is so perfect," but really, what they're doing is building up this huge house of cards made out of bricks. Okay, heavy ass bricks that's gonna fall down on you and crush your soul. Stay away from Pisces.
Okay, we're done with Pisces. We're done.
Yeah.
Who is Pisces here? Never mind. We don't want to know.
Anybody Pisces?
Who?
So not me. Lily Bell. I'm on to you, Lily Bell. I'm on to you.
We're on
Okay.
after Pisces. Well, who's next?
Aries are arrogant. They're very into themselves. I think that they think about themselves more when it comes to relationships and sex.
Mhm.
And it really doesn't matter what you think. You're just there to amp up their ego.
Yeah, I think so. I can agree to that one.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. And no offense to anybody.
No,
I mean,
yeah, I know.
everybody's
I'm not. No, we're not. Yeah, no. I'm saying yes. I agree with that.
Yeah. So, I mean, that explains Aries in my experience to the T. Aries. Oh, wait. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus.
Yeah.
Tauruses will do it in public. They'll do it they'll do it in the back of a schoolyard. They'll do it anywhere.
Okay.
Tauruses will try anything. They're fun. They're crazy. They're dirty. They'll get filthy. They don't care if you've showered in 3 days. They'll still do you.
I'm not on the Taurus. I have never been a Taurus though.
They do anything.
Interesting.
And they're passionate about it, but they'll be rough too if that's what you want. They're there to please you, but at the same time, that's what pleases them.
Oh, hey, that might be. I would want to try that.
Oh yeah, I've tried a bunch of them.
That's all right. That's good then. At least you've tried them.
No, I'm not a Taurus. I'm a Gemini like you, Chaz. Okay, so Gemini is next.
Mm-hmm.
That's after Taurus. Geminis will adjust to any sexual personality that you want to. It's like Whitney Houston says, "I'm every woman."
Yes.
Stick it all in me. But I don't know. I feel like as a Gemini, when I've hooked up with other Geminis, it's been either really crazy or really weird sex. So I don't think Geminis go good together so much.
Okay.
Because I feel like we have so many thoughts running through both of our heads at the same time that we're really not focused on what we're doing.
Okay.
But Geminis are passionate lovers, and we are the best kissers.
Oh.
Because we always have fresh breath, and we're always on top of our hygiene.
That's awesome. Very awesome.
And we got some Geminis up in here.
All right.
I don't know what happened to Lauren. Maybe we scared her off. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Let me see.
Yes.
Okay, so what are we on now? Cancer.
Yeah, Cancer. Mm-hmm.
Cancer, I feel like their sex is exactly like their sign is explained anyways. I feel like they come out of their shell when they feel sexual, and when they don't, it's like, don't touch them, don't talk to them, don't look at them, don't do anything. Lauren said it won't let her join back in. Let me send you the link again, Lauren.
Yeah.
So I feel like Cancer, it's more based on emotions as well, but I think that they like being in control of both people's emotions.
Yes. Okay. I think
not in a selfish way. I think they want to love and they want to show love.
Yes.
But I would say Cancer is more gentle when it comes to their sex, and they take it more seriously, but have fun with it at the same time.
Yes. Yes. I can jive with that. I've never been with one, but I can, because of the psychology, I can see how that does translate. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. Y'all are a bunch of sluts.
Sometimes I know a lot of the Leos are sometimes. Just
Leos will have their husband or their wife in this room, and they'll literally go into the other room and have sex with someone else. And not feel, and they won't do it to be devious. They just do it because they're sexual creatures. and they're very crazy and rough. And I'm sorry, but their hygiene sexually isn't very good in my experience.
Okay.
Leos,
Okay.
you need to wash your feet. Okay.
Feet. Feet.
There was a man I dated that was a Leo, and he had the worst smelling funk, like just his body odor and everything. He wasn't like dirty, but he just didn't take care of smells very well. I don't know. I think because he's like a lion and he's like, "Roar," you know.
Maybe the masculine pieces, they may not do that. But I think all women do. I think.
Yeah, like my mom and my aunt are both Leos, and I feel like their Leos are very confident, so they feel like maybe it doesn't matter.
Maybe the masculine parts, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Leos are epic though. Yeah, I mean they are pretty Leos kind of run everything whether you want them to or not. I feel like they run every sign. They're like the boss of everything.
Okay.
Okay, so Libra, I feel like are complete.
After Leo is what? No, wait, Leo, hold on. You missed one. Is it
Virgo? Yes. Virgos have commitment issues.
I think they do. I really do think they do.
And I feel like Virgos are just more focused on life. And I feel like sex is kind of like a secret.
The background, not priority.
Yeah, but I feel like it's very secretive to them. Almost like they can do whatever they want sexually, and they'll be freaks in the bedroom, but they will never let you know that they're a freak in public, or even if you're their friend at all. But they will have some freaky ass sex with you, and it will be almost demented.
Well, hey.
Yeah, like whips and chains kind of stuff, videotaping, all that stuff.
I need to try some of that. I do. Just for fun, spice it up for myself. And
in my experience, they're very selfish sexually.
The Virgos, they are. I just know a little bit. So. Well, at least the male ones are. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's the only ones I've been. Actually, no. The girl that I lost my virginity to was a Virgo.
Really?
Yeah, a redhead Virgo. She was a bitch. Stop telling your secrets, you bitch. Okay. Virgo, what are we on?
I don't Libra.
Libras, I feel like, I mean, they're almost like Leo to the point where they'll just be very open sexually about stuff, but I feel like they're a little bit more conservative about it, but they're also very freaky. But I feel like with them, it's very hard to please them. They're really good in the sack, but it's very hard to get on their level. Almost like they're sex gods up here, and you're just kind of like, in my experience with Libra.
Yeah, probably hard to please. Yeah.
Yeah, they need like some sort of sexual balance, just like everything else in their life.
Yes. Could that also be like a turnoff to some degree, or no?
Yeah, because I feel like I'm not good enough for them.
Or it takes too much effort to get them to the place where like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm just asking. I don't know.
Oh, yes. I have slept with a couple of girls. I have.
Oh.
Someone asked me if I slept with them.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So Libra.
It's okay. I'm a Scorpio. Go ahead. Tell us the bad stuff. I don't mind. I'm not taking offense. I'm not taking offense. Be honest. Don't be nice because I'm right here, but I am a Scorpio, so I had to say it first. But that's okay.
I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this.
Say it.
Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed.
No, don't. Right. Me now? No. That's okay. I can handle it. Go.
Because Scorpios are freaks. Okay. I think I'm blushing. I don't care. I have to tell you guys this. I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this. Okay, but this is how freaky Scorpios are. Okay, plug your ears if you're offended by sexual stuff.
Well, I'm never offended by sexual. I'm like sexual, so probably.
I'll say it in the most polite way I can. This guy got all freaky one time, the Scorpio, and we had sex a bunch of times. We were drinking and we were really intoxicated, and I ended up doing a body shot of beer off of his butt crack.
Oh, really? I've never seen that. How? Tell me how. Explain that whole.
Oh my god, no! Place? Just use your imagination. It's like a waterfall from top to bottom.
Were they upside down?
Well, kinda. I mean, I was
like, wait. A waterfall I thought was when everyone goes around the room like that and they all drink. No. What's
No.
the then? I thought like, waterfalls, hey, I start, you start, and no one starts.
Poured beer down his ass and I drank it off, okay?
Oh, fine. Well, is it true that when people drink or like, hold on, not drink, I heard this, I've not done this, but I've seen like crazy stories like where people put the beer like tubes or whatever they're called through the butt and you can get wasted like that. Is that true or not?
Well, I think anything you stick up your butt is more effective. Like drugs, or even if you put alcohol in your butt, you will get drunk quicker. Oh, Lauren's backstage.
Yeah.
So yeah, that Scorpios are freaks. Okay. There's your cute face. Oh my God, no, Gingerlocks, I am not demonstrating that for you. Just use your imagination. And I'm sorry if the stream got a little filthy with that, but Scorpios are freaks.
Hey, I'm a Scorpio.
You're a freak, Katrina.
Gotta have somebody to match me sexually. What can I say? So don't take offense. If a Scorpio is really freaky, you can't judge them. It's just they have a sexual desire that needs to be entertained. But but when they're loyal though.
Oh my God, Kira Lynn said models soak tampons in alcohol. Ew.
No, not through that spot.
Okay, Lauren, hold on. We're almost done, and then we'll get back to your card.
Ooh, that makes me think like how that. I don't know. I've never done that.
Yeah.
I might be crazy.
Okay, so what's next? Scorpio.
Sagittarius.
Oh, Sagittarius is last. Sagittarius like to be naked all the time. And I feel like they're very passionate. Not like love passionate, but I feel like passionate about like sex, like Europeans or Spaniards, like open about sex and just like open to do it with like 20 people at the same time.
Ooh, I need one of those.
Yeah.
I got
so that sums up in a general little thing my sexual experiences with every single sign.
Those were some good. That was good.
Yeah.
I liked that.
Welcome back, Lauren.
Hello. I've been backstage for like
we didn't.
Oh,
did we see her?
Sorry,
Robbie. I don't know if we saw her back there. I'm not that good at streaming though, so if I didn't, forgive me.
Lauren, do you have headphones you could plug in? Because I still hear the cracking, but someone said if you plug in headphones, it'll fix the crackling noise.
Let me see.
Okay. I've not even been a freak. Lisa, are you a Scorpio? God, I'm never going to hear the end of that one.
Which one?
The beer and the tush.
Oh my God.
I run into that guy sometimes in public.
Do you? Oh,
I sure do. Yeah, he looks like Johnny Depp.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'll send you a picture of him.
Well, the guy that you did send me a photo of was a very handsome looking guy.
Yeah. That's a different story.
Okay.
I'll have to tell you that one privately. Y'all need to look out for why is Robert a freak? Gingerlocks was saying that I missed what Robert said. I know he said someone timed him out though.
Ooh, I mean,
you know what though? I mean, I think everybody has like that beer story is kind of weird, but I think everybody has a weird sex story.
I need some weird sex stories.
I don't have a weird sex story.
I need.
Oh, Lauren.
I need them.
Okay, you want to know a really weird one while Lauren's like trying to find her. Did you find earplugs or are you still looking?
Yes.
So
stop?
I don't hear it. Do you, Katrina?
Not right now. I don't. No, I don't.
I don't hear it anymore either.
Yay.
So before you pull her thing, this will make Lauren laugh a little bit. This will cheer you up. So my girlfriend, Amber, that I lost my virginity to, when I came out of the closet to her, we were kind of like Will and Grace. And she was still hurt that I broke her heart that I was gay. And we were like best friends for like a year and a half, 2 years afterwards. Well, I ended up making out with this guy on New Year's Eve. And about 2 months later, she's like, I want to introduce you to this new guy I'm dating. It was the guy that I made out with on New Year's Eve. And I was like, Amber, I made out with him. She's like, how come you keep ruining my life with your homosexuality?
Oh my God. That's kind of funny though.
It was weird. It was so uncomfortable. So I had to like pretend like I was meeting him and shake his hand and be like, "Oh, good
Oh
kisser."
my
That's hilarious.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm imagining like being confused. Holy shit.
Okay. So, anyways, I threw you off with my sexual vibe. So we'll get back to Lauren.
All right, Lauren, you're back.
I'm back.
She is back, and the
I'm
clicking's
back.
gone.
Yeah.
And you sound like you're in a little bit better spirits, and that's even better.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel
Katrina's
better.
got a really good vibe about her. I love her. She's very positive.
Very.
You know, I have that one song, work, 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 work. You know that one song Barbie
Oh,
has?
she gonna get up and start twerking now.
I don't twerk though. I need to learn how to twerk first.
I'll teach
Robbie,
you.
I need
tell
Karen
them.
to teach me how to twerk first. And I can do it, guys. I need help.
Lauren is a professional twerker. She
Are
could
you?
teach you.
What?
Yes, she is.
No. No, I'm not.
It's her signature pose.
Every time I see Robbie, I just like bust down and start twerking.
She does.
Nobody knows why. I just do it.
It's kind of our thing. Or if there's a pole by us and we're walking by each other, we automatically grab the pole and start pole dancing. It's just our thing.
We're whores.
Yeah, we are. That's true.
I need to be more of a whore.
Hi, Space Monster.
I just saw her right now. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't see her. See, how come I have to really get really better at this StreamYards thing. I'm really terrible, but I'll get there.
You're doing a good job. Okay. So does she have to ask a question or you just pull the card and kind of it just comes out, whatever?
Well, you know, she can ask a question. I'll still pull the card.
Okay.
I don't know how this works. Like, I've never done this before. Like, what do I ask? I don't know.
Whatever you want, right? Tell her, Robbie, she's safe.
Yeah, just what's on your heart?
I don't know.
Future, maybe your new future. Sorry, your new future that's coming.
Yeah, the new future that's coming.
Or what's in the near future? How about
yeah,
that?
what's in the what's in the near future?
Near future. Okay. Let me think now. Near future.
Space Monster dances on poles too, by the way.
Really? Well, I need some lessons. You
She
know,
does.
there's that movie. I forgot. Was that Jennifer Lopez or J Lo? Oh my God!
Hustler.
Clips of it. Yeah, I saw clips, but I was like, "Holy shit! Is that real? It is real." I need to do that routine.
She's
Me too.
amazing.
I like Cardi B. That's why I want to see that movie.
Oh, yeah, I haven't
Cardi.
seen that.
She's not really even in the movie. I don't think.
Oh, really? Then I don't want to watch it.
She wasn't it?
But I do love me some J-Lo. I do like J-Lo.
She's so hot.
I want
Ooh.
to know how she maintains that body. Besides the millions of dollars that she's got, training her.
That's it.
Feeding her.
That's
training
exactly
her,
what it is.
working her. Like, dang.
If I
She
could
says-
pay somebody to be in my face to make me get up and go work out, I definitely would do it.
Yeah, she says she's Jenny from the block, but she's like, nothing is left of Jenny on there. It's all new. Just kidding. I actually do think she has beautiful skin, and
J-Lo?
she ages. Yeah, she ages really good.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you. That she's, I don't know what she's doing for her. She's doing good for herself.
Mm.
Oh, there they go. Hold on. There's one more. Hold on.
Space Monster said she's going to go live and give us pole dancing lessons.
We need to see.
We're waiting for the card to magically arise off the table.
It's going to rise. Okay, so we've got these.
Oh my God. Kira Lynn is really in the mood. She said, God, what I would give for a drill instructor.
Ooh.
Got a bunch of filthy animals in the chat tonight.
We are filthy sometimes. What can I say?
It's always filthy with me. You know that.
We were filthy the other night. Don't we were twerking the other night. What was that? 2 nights ago? I forget what night it was. But the other nights blend and blur, but we were twerking the other night. We were. Ask Kira Lane. She was getting tips up here.
How did I miss that?
Oh my gosh, she was getting tips from people in the chat. They were tipping her. You missed it?
That's how you get your super chat.
She was She was doing well. And she worked really good.
Oh, I'm sleepy.
Okay, we'll get your card going and we'll let you go, Lauren.
No. I'm like, no.
Well, what comes through for you is we've got the believe card. Okay. And so I think that's actually really good with believing in yourself. And sometimes you have to have that self-belief in order to take the right steps. When you are operating out of like other people's desires and ambitions, then you're foregoing your truest center, like your North Star. And so I do believe that's a great way to sum up the energy with the belief card and the passion card. You know, go with where your heart is leading you. Your heart will never steer you wrong, and your instincts will never steer you wrong ever. Even though sometimes we can be tricked because, you know, we want to believe they want to change. We want to believe they could be better. We want to believe they want what we want, but they may not. So believe in yourself first, okay? Follow your own truth. Hold that alignment for yourself, and the rest will fall together in the right place.
Okay. That sounds good.
Well, I hope you feel better, Lauren. I
You
love
guys
you.
are great. Thank you, Robbie, for inviting me into this chat with you guys.
Of course. And Katrina's very loving, so I'm sure you're welcome anytime.
Okay.
You are always welcome. And you can join our Facebook group. It's a small little group, but we do like inspirational things, and it's a great place to just get like uplifted energy. So if you want to, you can do that too. Be part of it.
Okay. Robbie, can you send me the invite for the group?
Yes, I will.
And also send me Katrina's number.
Oh, yeah, I will do that too.
Okay. Good night,
Okay.
guys.
Love you. Good night.
Love
Get good
you.
rest.
Good meeting
Okay.
you.
Bye.
That was fantastic. Thank you for doing that.
Of course. Of course.
I was getting in the shower, and it was right after you had asked me, you know, come on and share your partners. And then I had run into her earlier tonight, and she was crying really bad. And then she was texting me, and I was like, oh, do you want me to see if Katrina will pull a card for you? And she's like, that would be great.
Yeah, of course. I don't mind that at all.
Yeah.
Do that.
Oh, Space Monster's in the blue now. So when you pull cards, do you connect usually with like spirits, or is it just more the cards, or how does that work?
Oh, Lilia, so sweet. How do I do that? See, oh, I learned. Now I know how to do that. I pushed it. It worked. Well, usually when I'm doing a deeper dive, I pull several cards. If I'm doing like one or two cards, then I just tap into whatever's coming through from their energy and auric field.
Mm-hmm.
So I still tap into the energies, and because you can read a card a lot of different ways, right? And so the reader of the cards should know the various depths of that, and then of course be able to point and read through what's coming through like from the auric field of the person.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's like one or two cards, it's more general. I like to be fair and honest about that. If I'm pulling more than that, then I'm tapping in, and usually I try to ask some more questions, not detailed questions about them, but the best way is to can hear their voice, because I usually use sound vibration to tap into like their energy, or if I just say their name to myself a few times, I can tap in like that as well.
Oh, wow. See, I've been having like this fear for like months and months now. Like I think of death almost obsessively. Like every day I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to die one day. What if it's today? What if it's tomorrow? What does that symbolize usually? Having a fear of, and then of course, when my friend Bessie just passed away, it's like, it made it worse because she's 3 years younger than I am. And, you know, she had cirrhosis of the liver and found out just a couple days before she was going to die that she was going to die. And it's just scary and shocking.
Well, I know that death can be a very scary topic for a lot of people, so you're not alone on that. I personally don't fear death. Every human being still can fear it. Like it's still like a scary experience, no matter what's happening, whether you're sick, deathly ill, or a natural cause of like death. But if you're asking me why you're thinking about it a lot, or you're asking me why do you fear it, because there's two questions there.
Why am I thinking about it so much?
So when someone's thinking about death a lot, like, so let me ask them one more question first. Are you thinking about it in what way? Like with yourself, or like, tell me if you're
Well,
thinking about the death.
I've always been really confident in my relationship with God, and that, you know, my relationship and everything, and that there's heaven and stuff. And my relationship with God is still there. Like, it's still really good. But sometimes I wonder, I'm like, what if like, you know, like the idea of heaven and hell, I don't really believe in an actual physical hell. I feel like hell is like a separation from God. So sometimes I wonder, I'm like, God, what if some of the people I love or care about, or even myself, get separated from God, and when we die, that's just it. There's nothingness after that. I'm terrified of nothingness. It almost sounds weird that I would rather there be a hell than nothingness, because just the idea of everything stopping terrifies the hell out of me.
Yeah. Well, I know for sure there is not a nothingness. I know that. But that's my own belief, you know. Sometimes what I think, okay, so when you say there's a nothingness, is that like, you know how, you know those movies when you want, like those space movies, like not space, but like the outer space movies, like where you see people go in those, like the astronomers or whatever they're called, the astronauts, sorry, and they get like stuck in that, like the black abyss. You're like, holy shit, that would be a fear of mine, to be fucking just stuck alive in a little tank. Like that would make me panic, but I don't like to be claustrophobic. But I'm just thinking like the whole vastness of being in blackness or darkness.
Well, and like what Mel just said, if everything was to stop, would you even know about it? And no, you wouldn't, because you'd be nothing. But then I wonder, I'm like, what if we die and our brains are dead, but we could still like somehow just feel that we're just sitting there? And I think of all this crazy stuff, and I know it's insane to think about, but
I'm insane. I don't think it's insane.
Yeah, I think what scares me most about it is everything that we learn in life and everything we've gone through. Like, if that was just for nothing, that would be really shitty. And I know it's not. I know, like, I have my relationship and my faith in God, but sometimes I wonder, I'm like, maybe the idea of hell just means you don't make it to heaven and you just die.
Yeah.
And it's just, and even if I made it to heaven, it's like, well, then what if the person that I love doesn't, and like I go, but they don't? Is there sadness in heaven? Would you miss them? You know, all these questions.
Yeah. I mean, I have several answers about different parts of that. It's like a little bit of bigger conversation, but parts of it I can answer at least to bring some like information, like some comfort. When we do cross over at different parts, like, so even, you know how those grandparents, they live forever together, and then they don't always die at the same time. Sometimes they die close in proximity, but they don't ever die, you know, unless it's an accident, you know, but for the most part, they don't. And when we do cross over, when we do pass away, we have a soul, and that soul has a consciousness attached to it, and that consciousness does carry forward the knowledge and the information that it learned from the previous lifetimes we were here. Now, when we leave this body, right, and we go to heaven, for example, I would not call it heaven, but I can understand, like, you know, that when you meet back with Source Creator, that unconditional love and abundance that like welcomes you, warms you, holds you like a baby. And we all want that. I want that right now. Like, where the hell can I get that? You know, like, I'm serious. I'm like, I need that now.
Yeah.
When? You know, we all do. We all do. Honestly, we all do. If we don't think that, then we're silly, but we do. And there is the growth of a soul that does exist beyond this physical body. So Katrina is Katrina right now. When I leave this body, I still have like my soul's print, like an imprint, right? Or a soul print, like a fingerprint, but a little bit different. And I will go to heaven or Source Creator when I'm done in this body, and I will reunite with the soul family, a soul family, like unconditional love with and Source Creator too. When I go there, they welcome you like you're going to a feast or something. You know, I'm giving you analogies. You go there and like you get to see all of the lives that you lived, or at least the one you just left, And they show you all the good stuff. They do show you the parts where we weren't the best, right? We're human.
Mhm.
They show us our but not to hurt us, but because we have to still see the life that we did live, right? And we go into like this like warmth energy, this like light. It's a light. Oh, it's like a loving energy. And we stay there for a while. And we just, and so I don't want to go too far into like my thoughts about that. I have talked about that before. That's my personal beliefs. I don't want to project them to anybody. That's just my personal beliefs. Because I've witnessed and I've experienced many experiences like that I could not get from this physical life. So, but I will say this, when you say that you are thinking about death a lot or feeling death or fearing death, usually that happens with people when they are growing. So consider that. When you're growing as a soul, your shell, like we all have many layers to ourselves. You're shedding parts of yourself that will not, serve you going forward. Sometimes we have to like shed like skin. We always shed hair and skin all the time. You can't keep all that skin, even if you like it all, but you can't because we have to grow new skin, right? So those layers of us and those parts of us are always growing and evolving. And sometimes when we're facing a lot of those thoughts, that is when your soul is actually growing the most.
What about, and I know this is a crazy thought, but ever since I was younger, I always had this vision that I'm going to die when I'm 42 years old. It's always been a number in my head, 42. And I feel like there's nothing after that. And now that I'm almost 38, I feel like I'm at the end of my life. Why do I feel like that? I honestly feel like an old man, not like physically, but I feel like my soul and my brain is like ready to die for some. So does that mean maybe there's a part of me that's dying, or like I'm just, because I truly do sense like, okay, I'm coming near the end. What do I need to do that's important right now in my life each day? Because it's almost over.
Right.
Or do you think that's just anxiety, or maybe I'm crazy?
No, I don't think it's anxiety unless it's like a different level of it. But I think that when we have these things, these thoughts that are implanted in us that we don't know how they got there, it's probably an indicator that you're growing into a whole new sense of self. And so when we feel like part of ourselves is dying, really that's what's happening, but not in a dying manner. But we are we are pretty much stripping all the layers of who we've always been. And that could be like a crisis for a lot of people. And that does sometimes create psychological things for some people because that could be traumatizing. Think about that. Your entire identity of who you've known yourself to be is now being shed, not to hurt you though, but to force you to grow and to now create who you are to be. And that could be difficult and challenging for some people to understand. But it's a required process for most souls. Not everyone goes through those pieces because we're on different timelines, we're on different parts of the journey, but it's a very real thing and it happens for people at different ages. Like there's no age that says it's all, everybody at this age doesn't work that way, But when you're feeling that ending or that coming to like
like I'm just gonna fucking die.
Yeah. So really, honestly, I would say my best assessment is you're really breaking down all of the parts that you had known for yourself to be. Now that could be a scary, like, well, I don't want to shatter this reality. Like I know myself very well like this, and I'm not really wanting to embrace a new part, but some parts we agree to a lot of processes before we get here. Like we agree. And you're
I don't know why.
Well, we do because we're going to grow here, and it's going to be scary sometimes. But when you're ready to grow, and now sometimes if we have a benchmark and we say, okay, before we get here, at this moment, or when these things take place, or this age, or those numbers that you don't know how they got there, but they're there, your subconscious must know that you're ready to transition to a new part of yourself. Still in this life, though. So it could be a shattering of a reality because it's uncomfortable, and nobody wants to. It's like peeling back more layers. And not only that, it's also deciding who you now are going to be.
Yeah. And I don't, like, the older I get, I don't want to waste my time anymore. I don't want to waste my time doing stuff that I know is a waste of time whether I've been through it before or not. I think we all have a sense of when we're doing something we shouldn't be doing or experiencing something that we feel is a waste of time. And I just don't want to waste my time anymore. I want to like spend each moment doing things that make me happy and other people happy. And I don't want to engage in crappy stuff. And I don't want to like do things that I don't want to do. You know, when people tell you like we could be stubborn and they ask you to do something, you're like, no, I don't want to do that.
No.
I don't want to go, like if there's somebody, and this may sound bad, but if somebody's not a good friend or I don't know them that well, and then they like have a birthday party or something, the younger me would be like, oh my God, I need to go and I need to get them something. The older me is like, I barely know them. I'm not going. I'm not going to waste my time.
Even go. Yes.
No, I'm not going to do stuff. I'm not going to have obligation, all of this crap. I don't care to do it.
Yeah.
At all.
Because you're no longer going to deal with that. And it no longer interests you. Your interests have changed. Your desires have changed. The old you would have been like, okay, I'll find a way to go, or at least for a little bit, make the appearance, blah, blah, blah. The new you's like, really? I don't care if you're or not. I'm done, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Those are good things, though.
So maybe I'm just getting old and cranky. I don't know, but it's just,
No,
I mean, look, yeah, like we've all had either friendships or things that, you know, you go to a birthday party of like a neighbor that you barely know. Yeah, it's good to mingle and socialize and stuff. But if there's no purpose in what you're doing, or even look, if you're doing something in your life, like a job, a career, a relationship, anything, and you feel like in any way you're not happy or it's a waste of time, you need to stop and you need to leave. It's not worth money. It's not worth all that. And I'm happy with my job, but like, if I was in a job where I was miserable right now, no, sorry, I don't have time for that. I don't care how much money it is.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yes.
I don't want to waste my time.
Yes. No,
so by saying that, do you want to get married?
Me?
Just kidding.
Oh,
yeah.
You?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, let's do it.
I'll get married. I'll get married.
I'm tired of wasting my time. Let's just do it. Let's go to Vegas and just let's do it.
Okay. I'm a Scorpio though. Are you gonna deal with me? I'm a Scorpio. Are you gonna deal with me?
Well, I'm a Gemini. Do you want to deal with me?
Okay, I can deal with you.
Okay, that works.
Yay! Robbie, I'm getting married to Robbie.
Indeed. Yeah. Brace yourself. It's going to be a roller coaster ride. Not just in the bedroom.
I'm pretty calm though. I'm a pretty calm person.
I am too. But like if you cross my boundaries and like push me and stuff, I don't like that. Like I have a bubble, and that goes for everybody. Even if you're in a relationship with me or a friendship, it's like there's certain lines that I just like to be alone a lot of the time. I really do like to be alone.
Yeah, I like to be alone. That's why I'm like a loner.
Yeah, it's wonderful though, because
I'm like a loner sometimes, honestly. But you know what? I like my little bubble, my little world, because I just like it.
Yeah.
Space. I like to have my space. Like I could still live with somebody, but like I do my own little thing sometimes in the same space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and not only that, but you have space emotionally and mentally. So you don't feel like you have to explain yourself of why you're getting up in the middle of the night to have a midnight snack. You don't have to explain that to anybody. You don't have to explain why you want to get up on a whim and go to the grocery store. You know, do whatever you want.
Yes, that's how I operate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so,
we would make cute babies. Mel said we would make cute. They would have big brown eyes.
Oh, I'm missing
sure
the chat. Where's the chat at? Oh, there it is.
I know. I've been trying to read it.
Okay. Yay. But I'm kind of short. I'm only 5'2", so.
I'm 5'10". Okay. Would you be with a good female friend to have children? I wouldn't have children at this point in my life. I feel like I just wouldn't. No, I don't want to waste my time. And I don't say that kids are a waste of time. But like I said, I feel like I'm going to die when I'm 42. So why would I want to have a kid?
You're not going to die at 42.
Well, that's what I think. So you guys, when I'm 42, come back and watch this video and see if I was right.
It's going to be up.
No. Well, I have this repeated nightmare that I'm in the back seat on Highway 36 coming down from Boulder down to Westminster, and that there's two people in the front and the car flips and we all die. I've had it ever since I was a teenager.
Hold on, say it again. How come I couldn't hear you? Let me put it close
The,
to me. Say it
the
again.
car flips and I'm in the back seat and then we all just die.
Okay. Well, I mean, a lot of people do dream of reoccurring dreams like death or a lot of weird things. So is that dream related to anything else, or you just have that reoccurring dream all the time?
I've had it multiple times since I was a teenager, but do you think maybe, because I hate people driving, I like to be in control because I'm a very safe driver. I mean, I do it for a living, but I've always been a safe driver. Never gotten, tickets or any, I got a speeding ticket once, but, I'm just really careful. And maybe it's a control thing. I don't like people being in the front seat. I always like to be in the driver's seat.
Yeah, I think a lot of people like to be in the driver's seat too. I mean, like just in general, I think about it. Nobody likes to be like where they're like not driving. But I'm wondering, I guess I'm just still curious about who are you in the car with?
I don't know.
Okay.
There's two people in the front. I don't know who they are.
Are you one of the people or no?
I'm in the back.
So we don't know who the people are. Okay. It's interesting though. We don't know. You don't know who the people are in the front?
No.
But there's definitely two in front.
Yeah, there's one in the driver, one in the passenger.
Okay. I don't know what that one. I'm not sure what that means.
And it's just like this fear of like wrecking the whole time because I know it's going to happen. And then we just hit the median and it flips and I wake up. Or I even have like the daydream, like a flash. You kind of have flashbacks during the day of like dreams you've had.
Yeah.
I'll have those.
Yeah, no, I have those too. Sometimes I don't like them. Or like, I'm like, wait a minute, I think I did dream that. You know how you wake up and you're like, you know how we get our sleep? Like I'm a fast mover. Like I just move fast. Like my life is not fast paced. I just think fast a lot. And I just, yes. So I relate to that. Like I'll get my days like, whoo.
I agree with what Ash 21 just said. I feel like dreams are an opportunity to pray about the situation.
Yes.
Which that's very true.
Yeah.
Yeah, losing control, Mel. Well, plus I've had this dream since I was a teenager, and my friend did fall asleep at the wheel and die when I was a teenager, so that could have something to do with it too. Maybe
when you had a friend, and what happened?
My friend, we partied all night the night before. We all got a hotel. I was 17 years old. It was right before I graduated high school, and we worked together and all in a grocery store. We're all partying, and she stayed up all night because we drank all night. She went to work, and then I ended up coming to work the next day, and we both worked in the lobby, and I ended up getting to work late, so she stayed a little bit later. So I always felt kind of guilty about it, but I know it's not my fault. And when she left, she passed her parents on the street she lived on, like around the corner, and she just fell asleep at the wheel and slammed into a pole and died on impact because she didn't get sleep. That's why I always tell people, like, when they're like, oh, I'm tired, you don't drive then, because it's just as bad as drunk driving.
Sometimes driving tired is worse than drunk. I don't know why. Because I've driven where I'm so freaking tired and I'm like, oh, I can't go any further. I'm falling asleep. You know what I mean? You can't control, because the sleepiness almost takes over. Like,
yes, it does.
It scares the crap out of me.
So, I mean, I'm always pretty scared of I don't like, even if I get in a Lyft or an Uber, I don't like other people having control of the wheel because I pay attention to everything when I drive, everything. And I feel like people are just not very careful, and it drives me nuts.
Definitely. I mean, I do know there are some basic elements to like dreams that have like, I guess, like, I don't know, like, I don't want to call it like standard definition, or like in the dream world. Like Carl Jung, the father of psychology, he's the one who actually invented or like, created the whole, he gave like, I guess, descriptive words and analogies for what certain common dreams are like. But I still think that even that is not enough to describe what's happening, because there's much more from when he created that stuff. Like we're going back 1900. It's a long time, and a lot more we have developed even more, and we have more things coming into our perceptive abilities that I think it goes deeper than even what they had once described. Certain dreams, like when you're falling, or how when you feel like you're falling, or like so you're flying, or you feel like you're crashing. certain things have certain like interpretations, but I think there's also more. What I always tell people when they ask about the dreams, see if you can remember any kind of colors that stand out when it happens. Right?
Pigment.
Colors, emotions, how did you feel? And don't just get general. Try, if you can, like right when you wake up and that dream, like you still feel it very present, ask yourself, what colors did I see? Did I smell anything? Did I feel anything? And if I did feel something, what exactly did I feel? Because even that can range and vary. You could have the same dream, had a different feeling. Similar feelings, but different ones. So you want to kind of record that down if you can remember. Now, people usually can't remember their dreams. I can, but not everybody can. And the best way to learn to train yourself is to wake up, write them down. But ask yourself the right questions. How did you feel? What did you see? What colors did you notice? Did you, so they're kind of weird questions, but they're actually they're going to give you more information that your brain is trying to translate in the sleep realm.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to love, because I have lucid dreams pretty often. And I could like kind of control and figure out I'm dreaming and like flip. I always have a dream that I'm not going to graduate high school, like that I'm not going to have enough credits. And I always go back to high school. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to have to take my senior year over. And then in the dream, I'm like, wait a minute. I've already graduated high school, and I'll start flipping over desks. I'll flip people off. I'll be like, you go yourself. And it's awesome.
Yeah, we all have these really weird things. And they usually do revert back to childhood. And usually it's kind of whatever was happening in our life at that time. I remember having a dream about I was like in 5th grade or 6th grade. I liked this kid. I don't know. And every single time, like, I don't even like that kid anymore. Get the hell out of my fucking mind. Oh my God. I'm like, I don't want that kid to like me. I don't even know I don't even know that kid lives. Leave it alone, my brain will still go there.
Well, I also have fear of dying in my sleep. So I often, every night when I fall asleep, I always wake up almost immediately after and my heart's racing and I'm like, and it's hard to breathe every night. That's a normal thing for me. And I always have anxiety of just dying.
No,
just
what do you mean,
like
though?
dying in your sleep. Cause you always hear of these people like, oh, they were 20 years old. They just died in their sleep. And I'm 37 and I'm like, it's just scary. I think I'm a worrywart and a hypochondriac.
Okay,
So
no. I think, people who do worry a lot, and that's a normal thing. I don't worry a lot, but I still worry a good amount, but I make sure that I remind myself everything's okay. I'm probably making myself panic at this moment. Let's just breathe. And I do talk to myself very calmly when I feel that I might be overthinking something. And I breathe. I focus on breathing, breath work. And even when I do channeling of energies, I use the breath work to work on that too. And I remind myself it's going to be okay. But I also think it also comes when you trust yourself and when you know yourself. And I think that also couples into what you were saying a little bit ago earlier, how you have this fear of the death, and then also you're coming into a new part of yourself. And that new part of yourself might be to trust yourself on a different level that you've not been so
like I'm a born again virgin. Like a born again virgin, you think?
Not like that, no.
You think I should check myself into a nunnery?
No.
Well, no. I'll let you take some, because there's some people talking about dreams in the chat. So I'll let you take some of their questions. I feel like I don't want to hog all your time.
No, I'm actually.
See, I started talking about nuns and stuff. She got all hot and bothered. She's like,
I did. Like, oh my gosh.
I'm so glad that you're back doing lives. I catch you when I'm going to sleep all the time. And I was like, oh, I'll come on and share my sex life with you for a little bit.
Like that. That's good.
I know.
And awesomeness.
Well, now you know, if you paid attention, a lot of people know, what you're going to get, what to expect. And hey, if I'm right, let me know, because I think I'm right.
I need to have more action.
Someone, Evie just said they once dreamt that a host of a channel died when somebody stood on him. So weird. Who was it?
Ooh.
I never really dream of people on YouTube, but I had a dream about K-Town. Do you know who K-Town is?
Yeah.
I had a dream about K-Town the other night, that we went to school together, and it was like, because I only really see her in her profile picture, and it was like her profile picture was like her head.
Oh my God. Aw.
It was so weird.
That's cute. Mel says she mods all over the place. Aw.
She does.
I know.
So when you're dreaming about, because I have heard that death dreams usually represent change, but I don't feel like it can. What if sometimes it actually represents death? Like people predicting their own. My grandma, she always said that she knew exactly the day she was going to die, how she was going to die, everything, which we never knew if that was accurate because she never verified that on the day she died because she just died. So how are we supposed to know if she was right or not? Can you connect with her spirit and ask her?
Well, I can do it at a different time.
I'm just kidding. Good
No,
night, Heather.
I can see if she's available. Not she, your grandma.
Oh.
Some energies have to be open as well but I have to also open my auric field too.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to prepare first, and I like to cleanse my health with the sage in my body before I do that part. But I can do it for you, even whether it's here online or offline, either way. But
yeah, she didn't have a lot to say while she was here. I'm sure she doesn't have much more to say.
Why?
She's just she kind of just, well, she was outspoken, but I don't know. I feel like my grandma knew what she was here for, and like there's no unfinished business. She's just like, what's done is done, whatever. Yes. You know?
And that is true. That happens that way a lot. That does. I know we sometimes wish there was more for some people's lives, and sometimes that is they come in and they leave, whether it's a short life or a long life, but they're here for to do their thing, and that's it. There's not much beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this is off topic, but are you gonna watch the Lifetime Watts movie this Saturday?
I do. I want to watch it. I have to make sure I have that channel. Which one? There's two, I thought. Reels and Lifetime.
Oh, well, I'm not sure, but I'm hoping they put it on Hulu. But The Glare is going to have a panel of like a reaction of what people thought. So you should tune into The Glare on Saturday.
Oh, when?
Saturday evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Saturday evening.
I'm interested. I watched the trailer for the movie. I don't know what to think.
Does it look which one? Which one did you watch? The Lifetime one or there's coming out? I'm not sure which one you're talking about, but either way.
It's the one, it's called Confessions of a Murderer or something like that.
Okay.
And the actors that they got to play, you know, the characters actually look a decent amount like them. Yeah. But I'm just interested to see like what point of view they do it from.
I want to see it. Totally want to see it. Yeah.
Like I want to know what the narrative
is. He doing it live, The Glare?
So The Glare asked me, I'm going to go up on his panel and we're just going to kind of, and he's trying to see if anybody else wants to come up and just give your opinion of what you thought of it. If you think it's horse crap, if you think the movie sucked, just kind of like critiquing the movie. It'll be fun.
Oh, well, text me. I didn't even know. I haven't really seen his videos or his.
Oh, he would love you. You guys would get along great. He's great. Yeah, I will.
I'll at least I'll at least pop in the chat while you guys are there.
Absolutely.
I don't think he knows me at all. It's fine.
Well, he will. You guys would get along good.
Aw.
Nice guy.
Yeah. Awesome.
But I think I'm going to get off of here. But I love talking to you. I love you guys. It's good to talk to you again.
Yes, I know. I'm a bit tired too.
Yeah, I am. I had a long day today. But anyways, I love you. And yeah, I'll text you about the Saturday and it'll be fun.
Yes. All right. Thank you, Robbie, for coming up.
Okay. I love you, Katrina. I love you guys. I'll be in the chat if you're going to be on for a few more minutes or whatever. So, okay. I love you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, guys, that was so fun. Robbie's always a beautiful guest to have hanging out with me. I have to do a better job with the StreamYards to manage the chat. So I apologize if I didn't get to see everyone's comments while I was chatting. I do apologize. Usually I'm really good at keeping up with the chat. So I do apologize if I did miss out, okay? Oh, Jean Maria. See, I missed everybody. I feel so bad. Hey, you have to do a better job of this and figure this out better next time. Or, oh wait, what's that? Oh, see, I didn't even know that backstage meant. That's so funny. Gotta work on that better. I was fine. All right, thank you, Evie. I didn't even see you earlier, Jean Maria, but thank you for hanging out. Girl, I didn't even see you. Let me make sure. And Ash21, how are you? I want to watch those clips. I know there's 2 movies, right, guys? Or 2 one's what documentary, one's a movie. I have to figure out which one, but I thought I heard someone say it on the same day. I can't remember. I have to look, but I do want to see it, guys. I do. If you guys are watching it, let me know. I want to watch it with you guys. I have to see if my TV has that channel. Remember, yeah, it was one's Lifetime channel, one's Reels channel, and I have to I think I have the Lifetime channel. I have to check on both. Thank you for letting me know that. I want to make sure I see that. Right? One, I think there's 2, right? Or maybe I'm mistaken, but I thought there was 2, and I thought I heard the same date, or like they were airing on the same date. I could be wrong, but I totally want to see them both if there is 2. All right. Well, I don't want to scroll too far back up because I'm not sure, but I had fun, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed your time while you were here. I hope that this was either enjoyable, fun, pleasure, entertaining, or there was some value that you received, insights, inspiration, happiness, high vibes, whatever it may have been. Thank you for giving us your time, hanging out with us. You could be anywhere else all the time. So I do appreciate your attention, and thank you. I value that. All right, guys. Love you guys. And until next time.